All right. What is up on this horrible Monday night football night? Man, we from when we hit start show to right now, we went from leading the game to now losing. So, yeah. Yeah. So,
Why I'm not a big Bears fan.
yeah. So, if you saw like me and Brian down in like in the backstage kind of area waiting for the show to start, just throwing our arms up and getting pissed off and yeah. Yeah. So we're watching that right now for the this is what 9 minutes 45 seconds. So that's probably another like 20 minutes of football. So
I hate everything. I hate everything. I don't want to like anything anymore. I'm done. I'm done liking things altogether. Nope.
yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. But we'll see when it's done. We'll see what's going on. But yeah. What we got in the chat? Let's see. We got Fernando saying what's up. B saying he's watching Megan 2. He said he likes this one better than the first one.
That's the first person I ever heard say that.
Yeah.
I liked it about the same as the first movie. I enjoyed it. It was silly, but I mean that in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean, I get it. I mean, the first one was trying to be a horror film and it was more spoofy, where this one came out of the gates knowing what it was. You know, it was gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a fun way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I see there being a third one, but I was entertained.
Yeah. I have to look up the box office. I don't know what it did box office wise. Yeah.
It definitely underperformed.
Yeah, it didn't do well at all.
Oh, yeah, we might not get another one.
So I know there's a movie that's supposed to be coming out in a couple months set in the Megan universe.
Oh, really?
That basically sounds like the same plot as Companion. That's coming out in
worldwide under 40 million.
Damn. Wow. That's horrible.
What are you doing, bro?
Yeah. So
that's so bad.
Yeah, I think we can forget about a third one.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's this one coming out. Set in the Megan universe on expected January 9th, 2026, called Soulmate. And
I did hear that one.
A man acquires an artificially intelligent android to cope with the loss of his secretly deceased wife. In an attempt to create a truly sentient partner, he inadvertently turns a harmless love bot into a deadly soulmate. So it sounds like
Companion.
Companion, like her, like
Companion.
It's literally just Companion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But I mean, in the Megan universe, so at least it'll maybe tie in something. We'll see. But that second one was fun. It was fun. It just there wasn't that online social media craze like the first one had, you know.
So. Yeah. The Steven Seagal running gag was kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. That is moments.
Steven Seagal of all people.
Maria said, "What's up?" Hello, everyone. We got the viewer Drew. Ace is saying this game is getting too close for comfort. It is way too close for comfort. As you saw, Brian walked away. So Brian on his stream, he's like a good 7-ish seconds ahead of me. So that's all he got mad, and then how do they not call that? Come on. And then I see it. So yeah.
I just shut the game off. I couldn't do it anymore.
So if you follow, I know a lot of you guys don't like football in chat, but the ones that do, we have the Panda and Grizzly show. Oh, Jesus, just muffed the fucking punt so bad. And I know Brian's been saying it. I've been saying it. Like I don't hate Caleb, but he's just not the dude. And it's not because like he paints his nails and shit. I just don't think he just doesn't have it. And everyone's like, oh, he's gonna be great. The dickhead on our local sports radio show, the 670 The Score. There's some dude who just like loves Caleb. He's like, he's gonna be the greatest thing. I'm like, bro, he's not it, man.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I had to turn it off. I can't look anymore.
Yeah.
Me and you gonna fight, Danny, so you know.
On site.
On site.
That's good. Oh man, what's up, Mama Bear? Appreciate coming in. Damn, oh, come on. I don't even want to watch it anymore. It's not much. Not just watching this game. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah. Watching Naked Gun. That was a fun one. A fun movie.
I loved Naked Gun.
I still couldn't finish it. Still,
yeah. I think you guys on Saturday were talking about it. Oh no, you weren't talking about, but you're talking about like that kind of like that comedy style kind of stuff. And I know I said like my thing was like I think the comedy's too old for the new generation. Because it's all the old gaffes. Like the shadows are doing nasty things, but then it cuts to the people and they're like just cleaning the stove and shit. So it's like that's like old school, man. Like
I think that's probably what that's probably the main thing that did work for me with it. I thought they were gonna kind of go kind of more newer age kind of comedy, but they stuck to the formula. It was like very traditional, spoof comedy. A lot of physical gags, and what little CG they used was green screen, and it was really poor green screen.
On purpose, I think.
Obviously, so they didn't. I think if you're doing like spoof comedy or kind of absurdist comedy, you kind of need to do that. I hope with Scary Movie 6 next year, and then Spaceballs after that. I don't know. I'm hoping they kind of keep it up.
Yeah. Well, I hope. Hey, we got Ty in the house. What's up, Ty?
What's going on, Ty?
I hope that it's funny and things like that, but I just maybe it's me in maturing that I don't like certain things anymore. That might be part of it too. And then so me getting older, and then the new generation thinks that certain things aren't funny. Then that's kind of what happened.
Did you like the old kind of Naked Gun movies?
But while I was 12, I was different.
I still love the old Naked Gun movies. I even go back and rewatch Police Squad from time to time.
Yeah. I think if you like it, then like I see be liking it. Opening scene Naked Gun, hilarious. I think that's his like kind of style, especially if you like Megan and you're going from Megan to watching Naked Gun. Yeah, you're already in that like headspace of like goofiness, so he said there's only 10 minutes left. Sorry. He said calm down. Sorry. It'll be okay.
No, it's not going to be okay.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not going to be okay. This is bad. This is why I don't do this. Usually I don't have my team on Monday Night Football. That's why we do it on Monday, so I don't have to worry about it. So you don't have to worry about me just getting angry. Like, I'm the type of person that'll curse out on TV. No one in the flats. Like, what are we doing here, guys?
Yeah. We got Terrence. What's up?
What up, T?
We got Danny, of course, coming in.
Boo.
because he's saying "Let's go Vikings" or some.
You put it up. I would have banned
You
it.
deleted it. Deleted the comment.
I would have banned him. Like, nope. That's it. I'm out.
Yeah. Megan one was better writing. The second one was a little sloppy, just jointed. So yeah, I give it that. Because number one was actually trying to do something. I think it was trying to be a horror film.
Number two, just like whatever.
Number two, just like screw it. We're aiming for the cliff. Might as well just jump. I
was like, really?
But it was fun.
Are we spoofing Terminator? Is that what's going on? That's what I felt like. It was like it was a spoof of Terminator. Yeah. It was so stupid. I couldn't. Oh my god!
It said, "Where is it?" It said, "Amelia Chick is smoking hot." I forgot what her name is. But I know she's. She's in Ahsoka as well. So if you want to see more of her, check out.
Yeah, I always forget her name.
I don't know if anything else she's been in.
The way she looked is kind of escaping me at the moment. Ivana. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce her last name.
Sakno.
I don't know. She's one of those who's she's to me, she's kind of like Isabella Merced in the sense that she manages to look like 20 something and 10 at the same time. It makes me really uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't in good conscience comment on her looks because I feel like if I did, Chris Hansen would burst at the door.
She's freaking 27. I thought she was a little younger than that. She's 27. Mm-hmm. I know she's from Ukraine. But yeah, the first thing I seen her in was Ahsoka. And her character in Ahsoka is pretty cool. Like I'm really interested in seeing where her character. But again, her character in Ahsoka is meant to be a Padawan, so she's younger. I don't say she's a kid, but she's definitely younger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's probably 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say that.
Because she was a Padawan, right? And then there. Yep. I hate my team. Hate
this game.
I hate them.
Well, lost where I was.
Now I'm done. Hate Caleb Williams. I'm telling you, wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna have a whole soliloquy of me going ham because Caleb Williams did crap since the first snap of the ball. Since the first drive. I want to be talking about the whole time. Everyone was happy because JJ threw off the pick 6. I was mad.
Yeah.
So, I'm done. Thank you, Deuce. You coming in, making me feel better.
Dudes with $10 super chat goes, Bears need to lock in watching football, y'all. Yeah, we are too. It's this fourth quarter, man. They just said F it. Like they just scored what?
So I was talking
points?
to Dynasty Pylon people and said, I know we're up 11. I think 21 points is what they need to have to even start to even believe that something can happen.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get any of it. Oh my goodness. That's what I wanted to talk about. Did anyone talk to Mama Bear and wish her? Because I believe she said her birthday and we ignored her and her birthday.
No, we didn't. Did we?
I believe so. I was paying attention and I had every intention of coming in talking about that specifically because she's awesome and stupid Caleb Williams ruined everything.
Give this.
Oh, her birthday's January 16th. Okay. No.
Okay.
I was scared.
Because I know something. We watched something. Yeah. I was like, we watched something. You're like, oh, that's like something about the birthday weekend or birthday movie.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put that in my calendar so I know.
See, let me. Right.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm back here. I'm locked in.
All right, we're good. You turned off the game.
Same day as 28 days later. Oh, gotcha.
There you go. That's what it was. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. We'll play this one for you. Looking for a good one.
Okay. That's the one you went with, huh? Okay, I got you.
I was looking for some. There you go. I know somebody's birthday is coming up. But
Can we play this to see how this works? Let me see how this works.
Tell me what my suit is, woman. We are talking about the greater good.
Greater good? I am your wife. I'm the greatest good you are ever gonna get.
I love it because I cannot wait for Incredibles 3, which I mean, Brandman talks about all the time. Is actually the only Fantastic Four movie we really needed, and it's the best one we've ever gotten. So I cannot wait for that. Let's go.
Yep.
It's a big good one.
Yep. I can't wait for the Incredibles 3. Just curious to see where they go with it. Like I said,
Yeah,
fingers crossed.
trailer.
Fingers crossed for a time jump. It's about that time.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, we got Candy Sparks in the house. What's up? Yeah, crazy run.
Caleb is doing so bad. It's not even funny. Like every pass he's making,
everything's over, and
I can make better passes with my left hand blindfolded.
why is he doing that? Like he keeps doing that fucking side bullshit all the time, man. I was like, stop.
Dude, people are wide open. Like this is like it's not even close. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Jack couldn't catch that, man.
Like, dude, that should have been a touchdown. He was wide open. Like it is DJ Moore. You just put it in the area.
Vicinity, anywhere. Throw it anywhere around here. I got you.
Yeah, you know,
I can't.
Guys,
all I can do is 10 yards ahead of you, above you.
Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna run to 7-Eleven and get some Claritin.
Okay, I know you have.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. I know his allergies were killing him the last couple of days we were live. But what's up, Kenny? Appreciate you coming hanging out, man. And then Road to Wisdom, Danny said finishing up Wednesday.
Yep. So me and my wife are watching it together, so that's why I haven't finished it.
Yeah, you got to pace yourself now.
For me, like I'll watch it all in one day. It would be already done. You know, but because I'm watching with somebody, it's like
you gotta get the times lined up, and I know how that goes.
No, more than anything, she just doesn't watch things like I watch nonstop.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it, man. Like, I watch something, and I'm like 3 episodes in. I'm like, let's keep going. She goes, no, I'm done for the night. I was like, what?
Like we just started. What are we doing?
I was like, we got 7 episodes left. We can knock it all out right now. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did he just kill
DJ
DJ Moore? Did he just kill DJ Moore? My God. Sorry for anybody watching. So we're watching the game, right? Caleb Williams throws like right down the center, right, to DJ Moore. And DJ Moore just gets annihilated by 2 of the Vikings.
Because it's a bad pass.
Yeah, it's a bad pass. Like he should have.
Oh, I'm in the helmet too.
Yeah, Caleb gets hit. You know.
Bring Tyson Bagent in. I'm not one of those guys that like want the backup quarterback in. At this point in time,
right now,
anyone else could do this. This is ridiculous, man.
It's a high one, so he has to reach up for it, and then he just gets. Damn, he gets it. Yeah. Because Rodgers kind of like pulls his shoulders back, and then who is it? The other was that safety or the corner comes over.
Yep.
Was it and just
laid him out. Him up the field. He let him. If he leaves him up the field, he scores a touchdown.
You said he led him right into the safety.
He's literally trying. Like, I feel like he's. I know it is. He put the fixes in. He's actually. He always wanted to play for Minnesota. He always said that. The fix is in.
I guess.
Now DJ Moore is on the field, and now that they bringing the card out. I think he probably broke his collarbone.
Don't say that. That's crazy if he did that. It looks like he was holding his shoulder or something like that.
So when you ever break your collarbone,
No, hell no.
And you gotta hold this so it doesn't the clavicle, whatever, you don't
Hmm.
you gotta hold it because if you move it, it moves the clavicle.
Yeah.
So you have to hold your arm up in order to not do it.
Yeah. And if we lose DJ Moore, then
You know what? We should just watch a trailer. Let's watch a trailer. Everyone else, they wait for us to focus on stuff,
know.
and we need to be
I
focused
know.
on with you guys. I apologize. I was like, man, we should just push it to 10 o'clock because I'm gonna be off.
Just go. Just go with it. Dan said, I think you are correct. It's so outdated. Naked Gun is a 0. You gotta like it. It's gotta be your style kind of stuff, So I feel like this one is just like it's in that like time capsule kind of, like you have to like put yourself back, early 90s, and like okay.
There's certain things that I can watch that I still like so Snatch. You can't do that movie now, right? But I like Snatch still. Like I can still watch that movie be fine. It could be even something, as old as we talk about The Last Dragon. There's certain things I feel like are timeless. There's certain things that you outgrow. And I feel like I'm at a point where I've outgrown Naked Gun. But there's some stuff I still like. It's just it has to be done right.
Yeah. I mean, it's legit potty humor, you know what I mean? So it's spoofy, slapstick, So
but I like spoof stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't like that.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of it anymore. Although it is coming back, with Scream coming back, with what's the other Spaceballs coming back.
Spaceballs, I can't wait for Spaceballs. Spaceballs.
Yeah, so we're gonna get a lot of the spoofy stuff that comes back. So hopefully they don't run it into the ground like they did last time. Because damn, they ran that thing to the ground. I love comedies, so this Naked Gun is awesome so far. Yeah, that's right. That's why you like Megan 2.0. It's a comedy. It's goofy.
I also like comedies too, but I like different type of comedies.
Yeah,
even comedians for me. I like comedians that are storytellers. Ironically funny.
Yeah. See, that's the thing with the comedy genre of movies, like it's so vague.
Broad.
Where like horror is like horror, like like it has its subcategories of like supernatural or like slasher and gory, blah blah blah. But like what you're in for with a horror. But with comedy, it's like what is it? And it could be it's so hit and miss. You know what I mean? And it's very subjective. It's all what you kind of like. So it's weird. Oh man. Danny's got bounce. Have a great rest of the stream. Appreciate it, Danny.
Appreciate it
so much.
It's funny. I'm trying like on site, like I'm gonna be able to be a Marine up. My biggest thing is I'll just be bigger than he is. Just and hope.
Let's do it.
Grabs my arm, twists it around, shows it to me backwards. I'm like, oh, is that my still my arm?
Oh man. Watch Ahsoka. Oh yeah, she's in Ahsoka, so you've seen her before then. She looks slightly different. She's definitely not as dialed up as she is in Megan, for sure.
Where is she?
Congrats on the sub increase, Terrence Noah. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
It was Shin Hati, right? That was when she called.
Yeah. Shin Hati. Yeah, appreciate that, man. And there you go. Mama Bear's birthday, January 16th.
It's it. I already put it in my calendar
down.
I put in my calendar now, man. Make sure.
Terrence like happy late birthday or early. It might be a little early at this point. It might be early. We'll see. Yeah, what a catch. That good. Yeah. Oh man, who else we got here? Yeah, the third Moore was ugly. Yeah,
dude, it was wide open. And then the next time he throws a Moore, he tries to kill him. I think he just doesn't like DJ Moore. Something happened. DJ Moore must have like talked to his mama or something.
I wasn't there a rumor that DJ Moore was saying he wasn't liking. He wanted Justin. He doesn't like Caleb. So I mean, again, that's a rumor, but people are saying sure or not. It is what it is. So we got Mama Bear said, yeah, zombie flick on my birthday. It's like Brian getting a certain Chicago horror legend movie on his birthday. What?
Oh man.
So The Incredibles 1 and 2 is easy, better than the Fantastic Four movie ever made. In fact, they're more Fantastic Four than the actual Fantastic Four. Yep.
100%.
Yeah, Brandon's been saying that for years at this point.
I went back and looked at it, and then I was looking at the comic books, and I'm looking at the Incredibles, and I'm like,
yeah,
this is more Fantastic Four than even the comic books.
I left my comic books upstairs, so I ordered a bundle from Big Time Collectibles, because they had a pretty good price. I got 7 first issues of the Spider-Man 94.
Oh, that's awesome! I had 2 or 3
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, so he had a pretty good bundle, and then there was one other one with Black Cat that he didn't. Yeah, and I got the Venom one. I got the one where it looks like it's like a toy kind of thing, didn't just the clear white one. And then I have one with Black Cat, so that one I had to get extra. But yeah, I figured I'm like, I'll just buy a bunch of the number ones because I think people are gonna enjoy it because it's old school Spider-Man. Anyway, it's the story that continues after the cartoon. So, you know, I'm curious to see what happens, how he finds Mary Jane. Can't say have you watched Unknown Caller? I have not. I don't even know where's that streaming at?
Yeah, me either. I don't know.
I've never seen that one yet.
I don't answer unknown callers. If someone calls and it's an unknown number, I promise you, I will not answer that.
straight to voicemail.
It'd be a scary movie. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this unknown caller movie with Brian, right? And then Brian just doesn't answer ever.
Because I seen Conjuring. I think that's all I'd be watching, and then Highest to Lowest, but that one's been out for a little while. Conjuring is pretty good. You see how it did in the box office though?
No, I saw what it did the first 2 days. I didn't see that the
the first 2 days it made like 180. I think, but worldwide, I think it was globally.
It was global.
180, and the budget was just 55, which is crazy. Like the budget to be 55, but
well, see, this is why I talked about this on Saturday morning because so the reason why you make a horror movie is because you can spend $40 million and make 300. It's going to return on investment on a good horror movie. It's nuts. It's better than any other movie you could have.
Yeah. You know, and it's a good movie too. You know, it's not my favorite Conjuring. I think that number 1 is still the best. But it was good. It was better than the last one. The last one was trash with the devil worshippers or whatever. Yeah, that one
devil made me do it, whatever.
The devil made me do it. Yeah, that one sucked. This one was good. This one felt like back to form, you know.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know because I ain't watching Conjuring. Like, so you're intentionally calling the devil and saying, "Come on in." Like,
that's not what happened.
You're conjuring, right? Like, I'm just saying.
That's what it's called, but
by the title, you are saying, "Hey, devil, come on in. What's up? Come on." Like, what? No, that's not. No, bro. He's like, "Hey, demon, I'm the one. Pick me." Nah, that's not me, man.
But there's I don't get into it starts off the movie, and when it starts off with the couple being a flashback, and you know they do something, and I'm like, no, like right off the bat, I'm like, no, why would you do that? Like, this 1,000% no. You know, I'm like, I can't believe she did that in real life. I'm like, that's stupid. Like that's insane. But it was a fun watch. I didn't think it was too scary. I kind of laughed at a few parts just because the way things looked. But yeah, it wasn't too scary. Oh, excuse me. Then B said, y'all didn't have a show on Saturday?
Well, we both have kids that's birthday was on Wednesday, so we had to have time to actually.
And then parties on Saturday. Yeah.
So we had a lot going on Saturday, and you know what? It's funny because Saturday night around like 9:15, I was like, man, I could do a show.
I wasn't even home. Yeah,
I was super home because we did it early, did all this stuff, you know. But then my grandmother's 88th birthday was the next day, So we had to get out of the house, get everyone out of the house the next day. So I was like, man, I'm preparing
up
for
early.
this too.
Yeah.
So, and then my godson's birthday was this weekend, and I didn't even make it to his party.
man.
I was so upset. So I wanted to spend some time with him. I was gonna
Oh
go
yeah,
over
it was,
tonight.
that's right.
Marvin, yeah,
Yeah,
Marvin.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, no show on Saturday. This upcoming Saturday, we'll have one. But then also Saturday morning, you gotta check out the Rewind with Anzo and Brian. Where they talk about just a bunch of different like comic book news. You got about box office. You got about streaming stuff or streaming numbers. So
just do the weekend review. So like when we talk about all the things that happened when we had with Spider-Man, now we know Tobey Maguire, who's in Europe right now, right? And all of a sudden he's not new, but he's in Europe. Okay, and then we talking about Oscar Isaac is going to be there for Secret Wars. Like there's a lot of news coming out, so we kind of just go over the things that we heard in from news the week. So it's fun. We talk with the office. I argue with Anzo, so it's a different show, and it's cool doing a Saturday morning to it's like Saturday morning cartoons. We'll talk about all your cartoon stuff. So that's what's fun. Right before we go live, I'm eating a bowl of cereal like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Let's go.
That's funny. Yeah, so check out the Rewind Saturday mornings. I think they're both dead.
Oh man, if only we'll never mind. I can't even say that. I need DJ.
Yeah, I know, right? It's Spinal Tap 2. Lord knows I want that. Yeah, it's coming out soon, I think, right? So
I think this week, right?
Was it? Damn, all right.
There might be the one after that. I can't quite remember.
Well, I liked Spinal Tap as a kid. It's one of those classic movies.
Just before I started everything like that.
What was that?
It's before I started hating all movies like anything like that. But
get some milk. He needs milk. And Mom was like, I guess you guys were watching the game. I was like, yeah. Let's see, I might skip around a little bit. Delta Dan's in the house. What's up,
Delta Dan? Dude, I cannot wait to be able to talk about some of our shows. I know they're finished filming a lot of them. Dude, the beginning of the year is going to be awesome.
Oh yeah. I had Erica watch the Talamasca trailer, and she's like, "Damn it, I'm in."
Yeah,
she's
tell
like,
you that is a great ass trailer.
But it was a good trailer. She's like, "I'm in. I'm sold." I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, I think it's gonna be good.
It's not Mayfair Witches. I'll tell you that much. Dude, I watched the Marvel Zombies trailer again. It is literally the best trailer I've seen.
It's so good.
How long?
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I've watched it a multitude of times also. It's awesome. I can't wait. I really hope it's worth the wait, because that was another thing that they announced
a while ago. Season 1 of What If, I think I remember them saying they're gonna do it. So that's what
because they did it. It's a part of season 2 of What If, right? That's what they did all the
I think season 1 was zombies.
That's when they announced they were doing like X-Men 97 and back when Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was still called Spider-Man freshman year. They announced that's when they announced just a whole slew of stuff that they were coming out with.
So season 1, episode 5, it was What If ... zombies. That was 2021. So damn.
So, yeah,
I remember it was shortly after that. I remember hearing them talking about
they're gonna have a show about it.
Yeah. But real quick, I saw so many people like I don't know if it's clickbaity or what, but hating on it, specifically the Spider-Man part. They're like, "Oh, so Spider-Man kills now?" I was like,
"There's zombies. What else you gonna do to live? Did you not see people getting their hearts ripped off out of their chest? Did you not see people getting sliced in half?"
There's
Dude.
so many people just bitching about it, and it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
They latch on to the silliest thing to clutch their invisible pearls about.
Yeah, like one person was. Well,
You
one
want
person was. Go ahead.
you want them to let zombies keep moving so they can infect more people. Didn't you see Tales from the Hood? How are you supposed to kill some shit that's already dead?
Yeah, yeah.
They're zombies. They're not humans. Like, what are we
So
talking about?
the one that got me was like, because that was already annoying, but the stupidest one I saw was somebody saying like, "Oh, how can you let me? How can you expect me to have my kid watch this? Like Spider-Man's killing people, ripping off heads, and blah blah blah."
Why are you letting your
the-
kids watch things with zombies? What's wrong with you?
First,
Lady?
the
Did you
trailer
see-
starts
The trailer
off.
says it's M for mature. You
Yeah, it's not made for your kids to watch, man. It's like, it was like, yeah. Yeah, so it's just the whole, but so many people hating on Blade, like, oh, Blade can kill ghosts now. I was like, bro, he's like mixed with fucking
Khonshu. He's
Khonshu.
Moon Knight.
Yeah, I
A
was like,
Blade Moon Knight. Yes, and he kills vampires. So
yeah, it was like, oh,
that's
he
too
has,
far.
one says like, oh, so Blade has superpowers now. I was like, now
he's half vampire. You idiot! He had powers from the
Oh
beginning.
man, it's
And-
so
and-
like.
and he's a hero in the context of the Marvel universe. Not necessarily. Yeah, he specializes in killing vampires, but he doesn't limit himself. This sword is rated E for everyone.
Yeah.
Because everyone can get it.
Yeah, everyone's probably gonna get it. Yeah, because it's I don't know. It's just like this stupid stuff. It's like, this is why we can't have good things, man. This is why we can't have nice things, because like we get this awesome trailer for the show that's sounds like it's gonna be super fun. I started reading the comic books, and I am upset at myself for not reading it when it came out, because I started reading I'm almost done with the first issue. The issue, it's not that big either. I just haven't had time to like actually read. But it's good, and I'm like, fuck, I should have read this. And I know there's like all these different volumes, and you know, Zombies 2, Zombies 3, Zombies 4. So, but yeah, I was like, Spider-Man has a great part in it, you know. So I doubt it's gonna follow that kind of storyline. I think it's gonna do its own thing, but it's gonna be badass. I think it's just annoying. Yeah, you get stupid people always want to complain. Where we at? What's up, Tony? Just Sport Kings Monday. Hey.
Tony, appreciate you, man. Glad you're here. See, now that my game is over and everything, I can turn off my TV, not be angry anymore. I can just go ahead and enjoy smiles and all that stuff, because I'll worry about cursing out my team tomorrow.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you didn't throw the remote at the TV.
Ain't my TV's fault. He ain't do nothing. If Caleb Williams was right here, I'd throw something at him. He probably tried to throw it back and missed me like 20 yards to the left. So
Yeah. Oh man. Where we at? Yeah, talking about the game. Speaking of which, Tom McGuire was filmed in London, very close to where they're shooting the Spider-Man and the Avengers movie. Yep.
100%.
Yep, that's the big news.
We know Toby's there. Would you be surprised if Toby was in the Spider-Man movie too?
No. It pops up somehow. Cool.
Towards the end, like you still get a very grounded story, very much, you know, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man type of feeling for parts of it, and then they extend like maybe another scene that has Toby in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or just something that he just says, something that he's saying. It's real quick that, you know, reminds him when he was about to kill somebody about how he has to be.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind them starting like the Spider Network or something like that, you know, where they will like, you know, it might be a little too much, you know, like too easily, you know, too easy to get back to Toby and Andrew and stuff like that. But I think that'd be cool. We'll see.
Is it too grounded of a thing right now to do other multiversal stuff. I mean, because I know a lot of people, including Brandman, right, that wants to have a more grounded Spider-Man, wants to have a more friendly neighborhood feel to it, even as he's getting older, that wants that the feel. And he's not alone. I mean, there's millions of people that talk about this. But I have a question specifically for Brandman. Do you think that's the right thing to do if I told you that every movie that has been multiversal with Spider-Man has made multiple billion dollars? Do you still think you should do a more grounded, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man type of movie?
Yeah, because that's what
as a businessman, not as a fan.
As a businessman, yeah, just for the sake of variation, because we already have Spider-Verse movies in the form of the animated movies.
But it's not you.
Yeah, well, eventually that's even that's going to wear thin if you keep doing that in the context of the live action movies. So, for the sake of keeping things fresh,
okay,
I'd kind of keep one as is and the other one. I think the formula they're doing right now is fine. I think you could risk oversaturation if you have animated multiverse movies and then at the same time more live action multiverse movies as well, because I think general audiences might catch on and they might get a little burned out by it.
And I think that's probably the smartest thing what you're saying, because we've already seen multiversal burnout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta you have to switch it up.
Yeah. Then I think people like Spider-Man, but the thing is, like, Marvel's not going to let Spider-Man be in a movie too much by himself.
Yeah,
at least that's Tom Holland Spider-Man. Yeah.
That's why that's probably why the Punisher and the Hulk and they're saying Yelena might show up in this movie.
Yeah. Because even in the first one you had Iron Man, in the second one you had Iron Man, in the third one you had Doctor Strange. And in this fourth one, like everyone else, it's they're not going to let it because it's not theirs, so they have to take advantage of it. It's like, hey, here's this other character, here's our character that we want you to like too. You know what I mean? So
you're saying basically that instead of what they did with Captain America when Sam is Captain America, when they're adding people to add to Captain America, they're putting things in with Spider-Man because they want to be next to Spider-Man, because Spider-Man is so cool. It's cool by association with Spider-Man.
Exactly.
And then with Captain America, they're just adding other people because they didn't think people were going to go support it.
Yeah. They were trying to make Sam Wilson Captain America be cooler by putting in Red Hawk, by putting in all these other characters. The opposite. I mean, Iron Man was already Iron Man, so it was like you make Iron Man and Spider-Man together, and it's like
Spider-Man's better than Iron Man.
$1 billion.
It's hard to say that.
I mean, RDJ MCU, Iron Man. You put him next to Spider-Man, who everyone loves, $1 billion. You do it again, $1 billion. Throw in Michael Keaton, like, come on. I mean, like, so yeah, it's they're never gonna let Spider-Man play on his own, because otherwise that's just a Sony Spider-Man, and I think it's got to be in the contract or something like that, like
because you don't own the rights. That's probably, I mean,
yeah,
that's everything you guys said. I agree with.
Yeah, which sucks, but it was. I'm just hoping, because the rumor is Punisher is supposed to get an upgrade to be able to handle Savage Hulk. So the rumor is he gets an Iron Man suit. So I'd be kind of cool with that. Like, is that is in the comics? But
if they power the Hulk the correct way,
that's what they're saying.
Kill him. He should still. He shouldn't beat him. He should kill him. Like,
yeah. So, but yeah,
I'm curious to see what everyone else thinks about that, because that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's no cheating about Spider-Man. I saw this from Ty. Ty said, I like Conjuring 3 and hated the fourth one. Oh man, it's the opposite. That third one was trash.
Yeah, I didn't like the third one.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I'm like, oh, there goes the franchise. It's done. The fourth one is not like the greatest one. I put it third, you know. Like, so I'm not saying, but it's like number 1, number 2, number 3 are close, and then number 4 is like, you know, scraping the floor.
Okay.
Because there was no demons in it. It was people. But there was a lot of stuff in 3 where I was like laughing. I'm like, that's kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No.
a lot of times where I'm like, don't do that, stupid. You know, so yeah. Find out people that were Conjuring movies are based off are not good. They are horrible people. They are horrible people.
Oh yeah,
the dude, the guy who what's his name? Ed? Yeah. He's a groomer. Yeah. It's not good. I prefer my movie versions of the Warren. I'm good with that. I leave the real life ones. Yeah, leave the real life ones. Yeah, I don't want to hear about it. Let's see. Tony said, I think Dr. Doom will kill a lot of heroes.
Yeah. You can go around and do kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially
a lot of I still really like that idea. I really like the idea that I talked about on Saturday. I think that sounds so cool to me. The Dr. Doom.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
It's literally out of the comic books.
You're repeating multiverse of madness, and you're repeating Civil War, and you're gonna get Tony Stark versus Captain America again.
You are gonna get. Well, doesn't that sound exactly like something Marvel would do?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're desperate, and I hate
like exactly what they're going to do.
You know, when like Campy was like, "Oh, it's not desperate. This is desperate. This whole RDJ thing is desperate." And if they're gonna do like, "Oh, hey, Civil War is one of our best, you know, well-received movies of all time. Let's just do that, but with this version and this version." It was like, I think if you do that, I think you're gonna get a lot of people like not happy. And then I question $1 billion. I question $1 billion.
I don't know if people are smart enough to do, because you don't have the build up. Here's the problem.
That's too.
You don't have the build up, so you have to use every other movie to pretend like it was a build up to this movie.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they'll do it, because now they'll tell you that Age of Ultron mattered. Now they'll tell you that all these other movies, these Civil War mattered. Why, you know, all these other movies matter because this was a build up to this. That Steve Rogers is the reason he kills his family because of what he did. By the butterfly effect, because what he did, Dr. Doom's family is dead. And not only is Dr. Doom's family dead, they were Sue Storm and Franklin Richards in another universe. So now when he looks at Sue Storm and Franklin Richards in that scene again, now it looks different. Now it seems like, okay, I'm looking at them because you are the same people, same looking people as my wife and my kid. You know, and it almost seems like we've been always building to this, even though the truth is we've only had it for a movie and a half. So now he's fighting when he puts this battle world together. He's not just putting it together to put these heroes together. He's putting it together to wipe everyone's memory. Because in Battle World, if you look at the comics books, everyone's memory is wiped. They have they don't remember the old stuff. They don't remember the old worlds or any of this stuff. They only remember from being in that battle world. So that means Sue Storm and Franklin Richards technically wouldn't remember Reed Richards. So he would literally get in mind his old wife and child that caused him to go crazy by doing
which is multiverse of madness.
It's multiverse madness.
The Wanda,
100%
situation.
It's 100%.
You know, but again, like you said, like because you don't have the buildup, you have to use all the stuff you've seen before. It's like, hey, you like Civil War? Let's do it
We'll give
again.
you
Hey,
Civil
you know,
War.
like, oh, you know, you're empathetic for Wanda. All right, well, we're gonna tie that in, you know, with it, you know. So it's like you build
Endgame, you thought
the
Endgame was the best
movie by
movie
all the
ever?
other stuff.
Well, this
Yeah.
Endgame affected this. Like all the things that
Yeah.
we've ever done is affected this. And it sounded so Marvel. I was like, man, this might be real.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I'm not saying it's like unrealistic. It is very, very real. I just think I think it feels cheap, and I wonder if fans
Oh, yes, it
will
does.
see that. And I
feels
wonder if fans will
safe.
see that.
I think we would notice that it's not good. I think what you said, B, is right. It feels safe and it feels like they're going to try to use
Safe.
stars that they already had. But
Yeah.
the average moviegoer, they just want cool stuff in a storyline that they kind of like and stars that they like.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh, I get Iron Man back. I get Chris Evans back. You know. Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's really interesting. It sounds very Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
It
disagree with
100%
you saying that it might be a bad move for us, but not for maybe the average person. They just care about them getting the money.
Yeah. Yeah. But also I've always been under the idea of if the comic book fans, if the nerds are happy, then it's going to turn around and the normies are going to like kind of like, oh, you like it and this is the stuff they like you live for. Okay, this got to be good. But now they look
I
at
thought that too until I saw Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
That's
But Thunderbolts is very mixed, you know, because you
But
had people
most
that liked it and didn't like him.
Most nerds like it a lot.
Yeah. And they didn't make any money.
It made no money.
Yeah.
Right? Brave New World made more money than it.
Yeah.
And that's what's like,
which is crazy because like even look at like the first Guardians, you know, first Guardians. I mean, again, it's early on in the MCU, but they weren't big, well-known characters. You know what I mean? Like they're not a deep cut, but they weren't like they weren't even like D-list. You know,
even
like
the Guardians that they had as far as comic books, those weren't the Guardians.
Yeah, seriously. You know, so you know, but the nerds liked it. You know, they're like, oh, cool. You know, and then people came in and started liking it. But I wonder if normies might be over a lot of the kind of stuff. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting going forward to see what happens. You know, Spider-Man's gonna be a big tell. If Spider-Man doesn't make $1 billion, then I think we're in trouble.
If there's anything I'll bet my money on is Spider-Man making $1 billion.
Yeah,
I more believe Spider-Man make $1 billion than Doomsday.
Me too.
If you told me Doomsday is not gonna make $1 billion, I'd be like, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah. I mean, look at all the fans.
I have this feeling that Doomsday might blow up in their faces. I don't think it's going to be the smash hit that they're trying to, because they're trying to push it really hard, like everything about it. Oh, the Russos are coming back. Oh, look, we got Robert Downey Jr. back. Oh, we're putting the X-Men in it. Oh, look at this character. Like it just, everything about it just comes off as try hard. It's the first Avengers movie that, like, you know, when the first Avengers came out, I was absolutely excited. When the second one came out, I was absolutely stoked. It was all that was on my mind. Same with Infinity War and Endgame. This one, just everything about it just seems like just screams wet fart to me.
Everything screams desperation.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
screams desperation.
Just grasping at straws to kind of maintain the good graces of the fan base and general audiences. Since a lot of people are feeling, you know, I think everyone's been kind of vocal about how disenchanted they are, or they've been with a lot of the post Endgame content from Marvel. So it just seems reactionary and desperate, all the moves they're making with it.
But isn't it kind of that's exactly what they're doing? And the reason that they're going to make it seem as okay is because they're going to say we're trying to close it all out. And
just
they're
be
also
done.
giving us less movies during the entire time. They're saying we're not going to put all these movies out there.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. Yeah.
You know, so between now and next year, there's only one movie.
Mm-hmm.
Next time next year, we will have one Marvel movie.
Yeah, that's crazy. Which I mean, it probably is for the better.
It
probably for
is,
the best.
but they're going to do it to a point where now they're going to make this $1 billion just because no one's seen a Marvel movie, everything, and everyone's kind of waiting on it. They're going to use this to make them, and understand, just because it makes $1 billion doesn't mean it's going to be a good movie. Age of Ultron, which I think is better than a lot of people say, still only made 1.4 billion, but it still made 1.4 billion.
Yeah,
it made that much.
Yes.
Yeah, it made a ton.
You know,
Yeah.
and
I mean, it was
it's
okay,
the worst.
but
It's the worst, you know, of the Avengers. I think the Avengers movies itself.
yeah,
It still made 1.4. You know,
yeah.
that's what makes me think they still probably will make a bill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and bet my money that it doesn't. You know, because I think that would be a stupid bet. You don't bet against an Avengers movie making a bill or a Spider-Man movie making a bill. You know, but if there's one that doesn't, it could be this one, just because I think, you know, it just everything just is too much. You know, and they keep throwing in and like, oh, but we're gonna have all of the Fox X-Men people. We're gonna have Nightcrawler coming back. We're gonna have blah blah blah. You're gonna have all this cool shit, and it's like, cool, but you didn't build up. I don't feel excited about it. You know what I mean? When Thanos showed up, you were excited. You were like, so like,
he was a real villain.
Damn, he's gonna.
He's been fleshed out for multiple years. He's been, you know, seen as evil. He's done unbelievable things, but that's why you have to humanize him, right? That's another reason why I think this could be true about Dr. Doom. Connecting family. Understand you lost your family. This is where. How would you act if you lost your family, right?
Yeah.
It kind of worked with in Spider-Verse, you know, with Spider-Man 2099. You know, if you lose your family, all bets are off. They did the same storyline with Kingpin.
Yeah.
In Spider-Verse, we were trying to get his family, right? I'm just telling you, they've used the storyline 4 times in movies, right? In the last 15 years. Why not go all out? Do it again.
Yeah. And it would hit harder because of Endgame with I wouldn't say Tony Stark, but Tony Stark, you know, like everyone like, oh, love you 3000, all that shit, you know. So it's like now you have him coming back and like losing a family, but he's a different version and blah blah blah. So I was like, again, you already built up that like emotional love for this character and everything. So yeah. Perp, what's up, Perp?
What up,
Said
Perp?
Doomsday is making bread, especially around Christmas. Yeah, it ain't flopping. We're not saying
it's definitely not gonna flop.
Just is it gonna be a good movie? That's different. That's a different question.
It could be a good movie and still not be what you want, right? It could still be a good movie. Like, oh, it was a good movie, but it was the same storyline we've done 4 times now, and still make a lot of money. It could still make a lot of money.
Yeah. RDJ needs to play more villains. He hasn't.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. He's gonna play all the villains then. White, black, Korean. Oh man, he gonna play them all.
Oh man, we got Sheed in the house. What's up, Sheed?
Sheed. That's why he said dub there. So I was gonna roll my eyes hard. When I first saw it, I did. I rolled my eyes as hard as I could.
But she said, I don't even like the idea of Cap went back and got Peggy, started a family with her, and then she's already had a family with the guys she's got with in Winter Soldier.
That's part of the storyline. That it's not this universe that's happened. This is not. It was not this universe he did this in. He did it in a separate universe, which caused the timeline. Yeah, and he created another branch of the timeline, right? Which killed that movement. That thing he did is what killed Dr. Doom's family, and that's why he's coming in looking for Steve Rogers. That's what he's hunting for Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
The more I talk about it, the less I like it. But the more I realize this might be something they actually do.
Yeah.
This makes too much sense.
I mean, it's because it's easy. It's easy. It's safe. But it's also generic. And it feels cheap.
You could say it's not Robert Downey Jr. versus or Chris Evans.
Captain
You
America.
do it more about it could be Robert Downey Jr. versus Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to steal his family.
Mhm.
That's another storyline again. He's trying to steal my family. I have to try to make Stu remember.
Yeah.
So
It's
man, the more I talk about it, the more I'm probably gonna be disappointed because it's probably gonna happen.
because I forgot who I was watching, but they were talking about pretty much the same thing, and they're talking like I don't like it, and then in the chat everyone's like same thing. I'm like I'm not liking it, and then was it Den and Nerds? It might have been Den and Nerds. I forgot who I was watching. They were talking about, but the more he kept talking about it, the more I think I was like I'm not in.
But they're gonna do something that you're going a little like nugget that they're gonna like. So he does this right, and Battle World's created, and this is his Sue's now his wife, and she hates him, right? And then she has an affair with guess who? Namor. Have an affair with Namor. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're gonna do things, little slide things, man. Like
funny.
It's gonna be so funny. So like, man, I could see them doing this, even though it's probably not the best thing. I could just see it happening, man.
Yeah,
they don't have good storytellers anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I think it's time to move on. You gotta get the X-Men in, start to do different stories.
Yeah.
All you had to do was recast T'Challa, and you could have made it this much easier.
The whole you got that meme of like where it's like the futuristic peaceful world, and then like the apocalypse is like that's what we should have
recast T'Challa. You end up here,
beautiful, and then it's like you kill T'Challa. You're like in this like wasteland. We need.
So
we
how
need
many
to do
times
that.
can they do it, guys? How many times can they do it?
Yeah.
And that better not happen to Marvel.
It's because watch Oppenheimer. Oh my god! If it's not him, I'm gonna be so mad.
No, it's him. In Marvel Zombies, it's him. It's him.
It's gonna be like T'Chaka. Watch.
Yeah, so it looks just like T'Challa. So I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
It's gonna be him. I'm only sad part about Marvel Zombies is it's only a 4-part series.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a really quick watch.
Well, I said Wakanda.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
30 minutes. It's a 2-hour movie, right? That's just what it is. 2-hour movie cut in 4s.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best way to look at it. Just like a whole movie.
Yeah. Let me get caught up real quick with some of these comments. Let's see. B said the plot for Naked Gun is just the Kingsman. Yeah, kinda. Just
we talked about how many times you just redo plots.
Redo plots.
Usually it's the same plots.
Yeah. We're gonna say, why do some people watch fiction if they're gonna just not have an imagination?
Maria, you're right on top. You're 100% right.
Yeah, it's not like everything's gonna be Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, right. All right.
Holy shit.
We got Collector. What's up, Collector? Got his new Avatar profile pic. It's awesome.
He was doing a live stream. I think I saw when I was on it. So
okay. I said
wow,
I was just on a live stream. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get to that. It was just on a live stream, so that's why I wasn't here. Oh, no worries. Hope you had a good time on the live stream. I appreciate you coming in. But yeah, we weren't. I know he said if we weren't on Saturday night, so
yeah,
had a lot of stuff going on. So, Fernando said a good ground Spider-Man can make a bill. Yeah,
I definitely could. I think any Spider-Man can.
Yeah, at this point. And then Tony said or asked, do we know who Sadie Sink is going to play?
Would it surprise?
There's been all kinds of rumors.
There's a lot of rumors.
I'm just kind of waiting it out at this point.
Would you hate if it was Jean Grey? That forgot who she's Jean Grey?
I can't see her.
She forgot that she was Jean Grey?
Mm-hmm. She's Jean Grey, but she doesn't know she's Jean Grey. So she's introduced. You never know who she is. You find out she's Jean Grey, but she was introduced in Spider-Man.
It would have to make sense. I don't know if you can make it make sense.
I think they've done that before, right?
Yeah.
Like introduce like a mutant, like part of an X-Man.
But
like,
no, so He Who Remains got rid of all mutants. And through this storyline, mutants are brought in. So she was supposed to be Jean Grey and supposed to be a mutant. Through what they're going to end up doing, you introduced her here. She ends up being Jean Grey when they reintroduce the mutant gene when they go to Secret Wars and then go to Battle World. She becomes Jean Grey.
Okay.
Would you hate that? You know, like, I mean, I think that wouldn't be that bad.
It wouldn't be
I
bad.
wouldn't necessarily hate it. Just kind of boils down to the execution.
I mean, I wouldn't mind her as Jean Grey for the next, 10 years or whatever they want to do. I think she'd be okay. But then, yeah, I wouldn't be mad. But I feel like the X-Men, especially the X-Men, like they all have to have chemistry amongst each other. Because if whoever's Jean Grey obviously has to have chemistry with Cyclops and also Wolverine. They have to have this weird triangle, the three of them, but like whoever's Rogue, whoever's Gambit, like they need to have chemistry amongst each other. So,
but could you imagine that what they're doing is they're introducing one X-Men who doesn't have the mutant gene because they got rid of it in every single movie. So like once again we get into like the Wakanda, Black Panther 3.
Yeah.
They introduce Storm. Like they do these seeds in each one of the movies to introduce these people, and then by the time we get to the X-Men, we've known them now.
All they've already been here.
They've been here. They've been.
I don't mind them.
One crew, one person in every movie.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate them.
Yeah, wouldn't necessarily mind it.
Yeah.
It's a way to introduce the X-Men. It's also a way to understand why they don't have mutants in this world. And then when Frank Richards remakes the world, he gets rid of all the things that He Who Remains did, and now we have X-Men.
I like that.
I
like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't have my soundboard up. I like that. Real quick, so I know we're talking about like wild. Wait, here, let me finish up the comments because I heard this theory about Fantastic Four movie, and I wanted to see what you guys thought about it. Let me get up here. Kevin Davis, what's up? He's 26 box office predictions: Avengers, Doomsday, Toy Story 5, Moana live action, Minions. Damn, they're doing another Minions. Minions 3, The Mandalorian, Dune Messiah. Is that coming out in 2026?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 2026. Right?
For real? Damn.
Is that November 2026? I thought that was.
I'm curious.
I think they started filming recently.
Yeah, just recently they started filming it.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets delayed to like 2027.
Yeah, 2026.
We'll
I agree with what you're saying. It's supposed to be December 18th, 2026.
Oh,
but I can see them delaying it because Doomsday.
Yeah. Super Mario Bros. 2. That's gonna make a shit ton of money. That should be higher on that list. Devil Wears Prada 2. Yeah.
I don't know. The Mandalorian, if it's good, a Star Wars movie that's good can make $1.7 billion. Easy.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about Grogu and the Mandalorian.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
Did you see somebody said in Alien Earth, he goes, the eyeball alien is just the Grogu of the alien universe. They said it's the baby Yoda of the alien universe. I'm like, that's hilarious because it's so true.
That's good. I like it.
It's because everyone loves that little eyeball, especially after the last episode. Like, oh, it ain't that bad. Warner.
I can see Avengers Doomsday
But-
not making $1 billion because of where it's released. It will make $1 billion in the movie, but not in 2026.
in
Right?
the year.
Yeah. I can see Toy Story 5 making like 1.4, 1.5. Moana making like just over 1 billion. Minions make 800, 900. Mandalorian making like 1.6. I can see Mandalorian good. A good Star Wars movie. Big, you know.
Mhm.
Doom Messiah, I think it will be in 2027 when it's being released.
Yeah, that's what Perp's saying. Definitely go move to 2027. I don't see it coming out the same time as Doomsday. Yeah.
Yep.
Can you push it to March, probably 2027?
Which makes perfect sense. This is
Yeah.
what they did before.
Yeah.
Or you just take the May. You do what Mortal Kombat did. They're like, oh, May's open?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just take
It's
that.
like we're just gonna steal all this money.
I'm still a little pissed off
Yep.
about that.
Yeah, but Super Mario Bros should be higher. I know. You thought it was gonna be in 6 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it was. And they're like,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah, because they were ramping up the promotion for it.
They said, oh, October, you thought it was coming. Wrong.
And they filmed that motherfucker like 2 years ago.
Been for a while.
Mhm.
Oh man. She said Funny King was supposed to lose his family in King Dynasty.
I'm telling you, the more you talk, the more you realize how much this
Mama
makes
bear.
sense.
Don't even call it the MCU anymore. It's just the RDJ.
He could be all of them.
RDJU.
Yeah. He could be all of them. Just let him be everybody.
Have him be Black Widow. Have him be T'Challa. That's
I'm
funny.
just a dude playing another dude. That's another dude.
Yeah. Yeah, good story didn't save Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four for the box office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wouldn't say
Too
Fantastic
bad.
Four had a great storytelling.
It
Because the
was
story was
Anzo's funny.
yeah, I thought the story was fine.
But was it a great story? Nah. I mean,
It
how many
was-
times the smartest man in the world didn't think to send what's his name?
Johnny.
No,
The
send
thing.
what the villain.
Galactus.
Galactus. He didn't think to send Galactus across the universe. He said, let's move the entire Earth.
Yeah.
He didn't say, let's send him away.
Plan B was to send him.
Yeah.
That was plan B. That
A
was like
is,
the
let's
accidental
move
plan B.
the
Yeah.
Earth.
That should
Let us move to another
Yeah.
star in the habitable universe. Let's do that.
Yeah.
What?
My favorite memes are like with Patrick from SpongeBob. It's like, let's move Bikini Bottom over here. He was like, and it gets to like Reed Richards. We're like, yes, I'm a genius.
Let's just move all
Yeah.
of us. All
Yeah.
7 billion,
Fantastic Four was
7.5
it
billion.
was a fun
Move us
movie.
all out.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed it, but yeah. Here, so since we're talking about Fantastic Four, so I saw somebody say the movie should have ended with Sue staying dead, right? And Sue staying dead, and he explained a bunch of other things what happens with the other characters, but ultimately Reed becomes the Maker. So now you don't have to deal with using Doomsday, as Tony Stark. He's like, you just literally create the Maker, and then you can still do the multiverse stuff. You could do an alternate universe. You could do this or that, or you could just have him mess around with, incursions and stuff like that. You can kind of have him like do a battle, or you can even have him do a battle world with Doom, because the Maker does a lot of stuff with Doom in the comics, so it's like not too much, but some stuff, so it's like you could, like, that would have been more entertaining, I think, for comic book fans and stuff, and then you can still bring in a different Fantastic Four, in the not 60s futuristic timeline kind of thing, so it's like turning and then making Pedro be a villain, people would like love to see that because he's always the same dude in every movie. It's like have him be a villain, have him be a bad guy who's like pissed off that Sue died. Like I was like, damn, that would have been interesting if you would have worked out the kinks a little bit more. I like that. Giving us the Maker.
Jill says another thing for Pedro to play. Yeah, I agree. The Banker, something else. Yeah, I agree with Jill says, right? But it's the ultimate thing that is a comic book that just came out. It's doing really well. It doesn't have like a long time for it, so I don't know if you could do that. Make him the Maker, and you will have to have another Fantastic Four throughout the rest of this time because they plan on the Fantastic Four being in this new universe throughout. Now, they're not going to recast them. So you did all this time that they took recasting these people, all this time, and then get rid of them. I don't think they're going to do that because it took them a long time to decide on Pedro Pascal. It took them a long time, even though I could have done that.
I know.
Wasn't Reed like the last no, because they announced them all at once. They announced the official cast all at once.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think you could have worked out the kinks because you could even had them stay the same versions, of themselves. You could have still had Pedro B. Reed, and Vanessa Kirby and blah blah blah. Like you could have had stuff like that. I think there's a way around it where you could have given us the Maker, like something new rather than RDJ as Dr. Doom, which makes no sense.
No one wants RDJ to be Dr. Doom. I just don't know if the Maker. This just came out, like this year. So
the Maker's like super new.
You would have had to write this 3 years ago. So the Maker only like just now happened. So I don't know how you have done this in this movie.
No, the Maker was in the last Ultimates, I think. Wasn't he?
Yeah. It was a different Maker, right? It wasn't the same story that from like this Ultimates. This is a different way
was
they're
it
doing
still a Reed Richards? An evil Reed Richards became the Maker. I could be. I wasn't into besides the Miles Spider-Man in the 2012 is or whatever. Like all the other Ultimate shit, I didn't like.
It was awful. It was an awful.
Bad.
It was an awful run. So
I don't
know.
But I just saw something different rather than again like what we're doing. Bringing in the old guy because everyone loves him.
Because that's what they're doing.
I'm
just the more I look at it, you look at it, it's like, man, they're literally going to do this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sully. Yeah. I'm sorry.
What's up, Sully? Sully said, just finished highest to lowest.
I'm sorry, man.
I don't know about this one, Spike.
Dude, I know about it. It's not good.
Yeah.
I was watching with my mother and my grandmother, and they were both like, is this movie over yet? I was like, this Spike Lee movie. Is this movie over yet? That's what they kept on saying. And it has like 4 endings. We're still waiting. Like, all right, movie ends.
What was very, very off-putting was the music. Not all the music. Specifically when they're on the train. Both times when he was on the train with the bag, right? And there was this music playing, and I'm like, I don't feel like this music matches with what's going on. And they do it again when he's back on the train again. I don't want to spoil anything, but at the end of the movie, and it's the same kind of music, and I'm like, the music is like, because the music is always supposed to like pull you in, and I feel like Spike's pretty good with that. But I was like, I don't know, like it just felt weird, like with how it was playing. I don't know.
No, and it was supposed to be
just really threw me off.
Here, right? He's supposed to be this music mogul, and I didn't get that part throughout the entire thing. Even the song that she was singing at the end, I was like, this kind of doesn't seem like it fits.
Yeah.
Why are you?
That should drag.
Why sing the whole fucking song? Like, what is going on?
I was like, okay, can we, just give me a chorus or give me a verse? That's it. Like, at the whole.
Spike Lee acting like she's singing "And We Rise Up." Like, no, that's not. That was not what's going on, guys. Like, what's happening?
Yeah. Johnny Dome, what's up? Didn't release Man Steel was in theaters for 6 months and still was close to Superman.
Yes, you're 100% right. I'm a person that says if they didn't go 28 days and put it in and take it out of theaters and start putting it at home, you put this in for 6 months because you would have a second run. There have been weeks where the next best movie has been $10 million. You would have had second and third runs of Superman. Superman would have made $800 million.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, but I understand why they do. You know, because they ain't got split it with the movie with the theaters.
Yeah. Yeah. When they put it on digital, I think that's all money that they mostly get. I think it's all like them, you know. So, or at least if it is, it's split way less than it is with theaters and stuff like that. So,
I agree.
Well, I know she said Fantastic Four was boring. I know you're not a fan of it.
It was okay. Yeah, no problem with it.
What's up, Chill? Yeah, he said I believe he was the villain in Equalizer 2. Talking about Pedro.
He was.
Oh, he sure was.
Mm-hmm.
The man, the myth, the legend, Chill. What's up? 2018. Damn. You realize that he just popped off. Like he wasn't in a lot of movies until that.
No, he was in a lot of smaller things. I think he was in Buffy show here and there. Like he was in a bunch of random shit, like just side little characters and stuff. But he's been around for a while. He just didn't get big until Game of Thrones.
Yep. Game of Thrones.
Once he did Game of Thrones, that was it. Yeah, because his character was pretty cool in Game of Thrones. So yeah. Johnny Dome Johnny Dome said, you think DC will do the Terrifics? We already have 2 members.
They have to do a TV show for Mr. Terrific. It has to be. And I think because the way James Gunn talked about this stuff, right? That they're using the comic books to test out things. So like the comic books that Mr. Terrific, first of all, I'm enjoying year 1 a lot. I think they're going to start to use that as an introduction, even for Black characters. So you're going to have Jon Stewart, you're going to have Mr. Terrific. I love Mr. Terrific because he's actually that. You know, there's no other, Mr. Terrific, right? So like I think that he's going to utilize. I think they utilize the comic books. They're going to have a TV show, and then they're going to highlight him in the movies.
Mm-hmm. Because I see who else. Because I'm not sure who's all in the Terrific. So it's obviously Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, which we already got, like you said, in there. So those are your 2 already. Plastic Man and Phantom Girl. I'm not sure who Phantom Girl is, but Plastic Man. He's pretty popular.
We're talking about what Earth is that? Earth Prime. I'm having a hard time.
I can't remember.
Earth Prime, I think it is.
I'm looking at it.
Because I can see.
Terrific's Prime Earth, yeah.
Prime Earth, okay.
Prime Earth, yeah. Yeah, it's a group of superheroes and adventurers who visit the dark multiverse. Yeah, misfit superheroes.
So yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, the T Council. We could put the T Council in there.
Yeah, 2018. So it's fairly not too old of the comic book. Because I was like, I'm not sure if I heard of it. I had to look it up. But I know Plastic Man. What's his name? Dwight from The Office. He's been bugging James Gunn to play Plastic Man, which honestly, like I kind of like it. So the dude they had on the Flash was, I thought, a pretty good Plastic Man.
He was pretty good.
Yeah,
definitely fit the physical bill. I thought acting wise, he was pretty great.
Yeah.
Oh sugar.
Yeah. Oh man, thought he said Spike had an RPG request, give her music blaring the entire time for some reason. It's exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. I was like, I'm freaking playing Zelda or something. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure Superman 2025 is available digital now. It is
still on digital for a couple weeks now, almost
for a while.
That's why they pulled it out of theaters. I mean, it just instead of having 4,000 theaters for 6 months, they said we're going down to 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The coolest character for a season. Yeah.
That's terrific.
I thought you were talking about the Pedro thing, but it could be.
Oh, the Pedro. Okay, I got you.
What's up, Travis?
What up, Travis?
That plastic man. Oh shit, yeah. All right, I think I'm mostly caught up. If I missed out, I'm sorry. Just you probably type it back in again. Then you just did a Mission Impossible 5. Oh man, but cool, man. Yeah, we appreciate everyone coming in. What you guys want to talk about? You want to watch one of these trailers? You want to talk about Peacemaker? Because I'm kind of curious about Peacemaker.
Yeah, we can
start Peacemaker then, and then we'll watch Knives Out.
The next Knives Out.
Knives Out 3. This time, they're really out.
Knives more out. The last one was pretty good though. The Glass Onion. Wow, I like that one.
I liked Glass Onion. I know a lot of people didn't. I liked it.
I did too. I really liked it. So
yeah. I didn't mind us talk Peacemaker. Yeah, because let's do this. Sorry, I tap something up real quick. All right, let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brandman Brandon and Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to talk about Peacemaker, episode 3. Came out on Thursday, so you should have had enough time to watch it by now. Was it? It is the 3rd episode, right?
Yep, it was the 3rd episode.
Yeah. So picks up kind of right where the last one left off. He's in the other universe, kind of hanging out and figuring things out, and
digging himself deeper and deeper into.
Yep. But yeah. Let's start off with so spoilers, like I said. So if you haven't seen it, because this has some spoilers in it in this 3rd episode. So, but Brandman, what you think about this episode of Peacemaker?
I liked it. I liked that they showed more of Peacemaker kind of flourishing in this universe, so to speak, which is always fun to see before it inevitably all goes down the crapper. It was funny what they did with the alternate universe version of Rick Flag.
Mm-hmm.
Just making him like just a complete dweeb.
Yeah.
Because he was the coolest in the original universe.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing him as a just
Yeah, it was cool to see Joel Kinnaman back. I think Brian, if I remember correctly, you called that was going to happen.
Yep.
So that was that was cool to see. I was happy they brought him back, and just Chris's reaction seeing him alive in the other universe. You could really tell killing him still kind of weighs heavily on him.
Mm-hmm.
Which was awesome.
Yeah.
What else? The last like 10 minutes was just absolutely crazy. With him taking out the I forget what they were called, Sons of Liberty, whatever they were called. I forgot what the name of that terrorist group was, but him just taking them down was awesome. And yeah, just a fun episode.
Yeah. Oh, wrong one. The hardcore is killing it on the show.
I love it. And be able to leave it to James Gunn to allow his wife to kind of spread her wings and do multiple things.
Be this toxic masculinity character and then be a normal person. So,
but still the scenes when she's in, because you understand how Chris relates to her, and you can see that connection and how important it is to him.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's just he's you can see how bad it's going to be.
Mhm.
He's fallen in love with this perfect universe, and he's digging himself deeper and lying and lying and lying and lying, and it's all come on him, and it's going to be so bad. But then you also see the seeds, like for Rick Flag Sr. he's going to come after him in this pocket universe, right? And he's going to see his son. You know this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, you can see all these things, and you know that Chris is going to be needed in his original universe. You can see all of it, and he's going to see, even though he it all had to happen for the universe, for his universe to continue to go. It all had to happen. He's going to finally accept himself, but you can see all this coming. Adebayo, I'm really enjoying. I enjoy her in Hardcore. I love the stuff with Economos. He's kind of in between a rock and a hard place, and them trying to capture eagerly and all this stuff. It's compelling storytelling as long as you don't do stupid crap.
Mm-hmm.
When I think the storylines are really good. I complained other episodes about James Gunn just James Gunning it, but the story, I've not complained about the story at all in any of these episodes. I think he's really understands the characters, and he understands how to put a good story together. But he always has to throw some stuff on him in it, like some stuff that just comes from left field, like for no reason. So yeah, but I enjoy these. I've enjoyed the story in these.
Yeah, and there's like so many little like Easter eggs. So when we get Rick Flag Jr. coming back in, and then they have that conversation where they were like
talking about the Suicide Squad and stuff.
Oh no, she's like, oh, well, shouldn't you go back to your girlfriend or something like that?
Oh yeah,
and he was like, oh, June, and I'm like, oh shit, he's named the Enchantress, so I was like, interesting, you're bringing in like characters, just dropping a name, is pretty interesting, because then it just, a name like that just opens up the world a little bit more, and it's just in passing kind of stuff. So, kind of interested in that. But yeah, but this whole episode I thought was really interesting because like you get Rick Flag Jr. coming back in, and he, like you said, he's kind of like a spaz, so he's knocking over trash cans and stuff like that, and it's like Chris getting the perfect life for him, like but he's so stupid.
Yeah,
he's so stupid. It's like he's asking questions. I'm like, bro, you can't ask those questions. Like, oh, where does she work? And he's like, what? Like, how do you not know where she works? And he's like, oh, can I borrow your car? And he's like, what? And it was like, bro, like, what? And then he jumps on the motorcycle. I thought the motorcycle scene was kind of like funny because it was that I felt like it was a James Gunny moment, because like the kid sticking his head out the window is like, I love you, and starts crying because like that's like a thing, when kids meet their heroes.
It's like Michael Jackson.
Hilarious.
I love him so much. It was like Michael Jackson moment. Like, I just want to touch you. I just want to touch you. Like,
I thought that was funny. But then he like turns around and like a woman flashes him. So for somebody like Peacemaker, that's his perfect world. He has like people crying over how much they love him, and women like wanting him. So it was just, and he even says it like perfect universe or whatever he says. So. But yeah, like you feel it building up, where I was like, oh, you're gonna get so emotionally invested into this universe, dude. And it's gonna be, I think they're gonna come after him, the Keith or Kevin and his dad, because they're gonna find out. But then also the other universe, you got Rick Flag Senior is coming after him. So I was like, bro, like you're living this perfect life, and then it's all gonna come
on the foundation of tissue.
So bad. And even right now, like, I don't know if you guys watched the preview at the end.
Yes.
What they talk about with like Hardcore. Yeah, we should watch that. The stuff with Hardcore, I think she's gonna have a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
Economos is interesting.
Adebayo could see it coming. She understands that Harcourt and Chris are a thing. How come Harcourt can't see
Harcourt.
it? He
Yeah,
just can't see it.
I don't know. Maybe it's because she's she's Amanda Waller's kid. So maybe she's smarter than or she's more like her than she wants to admit. So yeah, it's a really interesting story so far. I'm really like invested because I'm really curious to see how he's gonna mess it up, because you already know he's gonna mess it up so bad.
No, he's already messing it up. You know,
Yeah.
How many times he did? So wait, what? Like he's so confused about all the stuff, man. He's just is so crazy, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm even. Oh man, I thought one thing was interesting of what you guys think was so they get blown up literally right in front of them, right? And they all go in, and I think that the Sons of Liberty or Liberty of whatever, with that group, that terrorist group, I think it's going to be a lot of his other friends, I think are going to be in there, possibly. Like he's going to have an issue with that. But him going into the building, Hardcore's like, or the cop or one of them were like, he's not wearing his suit. So I was like, I thought that was interesting. It's like, why is that a thing? You know what I mean? Like,
because he always has it on.
Maybe. I thought maybe it was more like he can't do hero things without his hero suit because of like PR or something, or the suit gives him the power. Where this version of Chris is the badass. It's not the suit that's the badass. I don't know. I was it was like a one-liner thing where I was like, huh, like. So, why would they care?
When he killed himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
He used all his suit and his mask and all that stuff to do it. So instead of kind of attacking him, the way our Chris would. So you might be onto something with that.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. And then he goes in the house and he just goes insane, man. He throws a gun into somebody's head. Into his head. It was so stupid.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah. It's just him being like a badass was like pretty cool. And then he has that face that he has like right there on right under Brian. That's that stone cold kind of like the whole time he was doing it. It was just like slicing throats and killing people and just no emotion, just boom, boom, boom. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of action in this one, which I liked.
How is Chris going to mess it up? How do you guys feel?
What do you think, B?
That's a good question. I've kind of been asking myself that.
I know Chill got my reference.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Probably doing something because he can, as competent as he is, he can be kind of hasty from time to time. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does something hasty, if someone maybe enters the portal into the other dimension, or vice versa, or you just could go the easy route and see his brother or his dad catching him do it. It's something, and it's just all I know is it's going to be an absolute disaster when it does happen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna have two realities trying to kill him.
So what do you think is gonna happen?
I mean, like Brandon said, he gets a little hasty, and I think he is a little stupid at times, and I think he's gonna say the wrong thing, or he's gonna do something where his dad and Kevin are gonna be like, whoa, like you're not it. They're gonna find out somehow, and then or it could be Rick Flag and his team come over to this new universe, and then literally the worlds collide and they're like, oh shit, because the dad already knows like there's multiple doors and there's multiple universes and shit, so he can easily put one and one together and figure out what happened.
So Rick Flag Sr., we didn't see another Rick Flag Sr. in this new dimension, right?
Yeah.
So
And I
what if he's dead?
Mm.
And
Ooh.
then, you know what I'm saying? And now Rick Flag Jr. sees him and he's like, Dad, how you get here? And then everything unravels from there.
Yeah.
And that's when
Yeah.
Rick Flag Sr. talks to Rick Flag Jr. Jr. starts talking to everybody else. And then now Kevin and his dad kind of figure out what's happening and they all attack Chris.
Yeah. Just
And the
all
whole dimension attacks him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Ace he brought this up. He goes, I don't trust this world he's in. Something seems really off. Like something is missing.
What diversity?
Ah,
Yeah. So you want to tell him the theory you had? Or I think you heard it somewhere. Brandon.
Um,
What was it? I think you
I'll
told us
pull it up.
earlier in our chat. But it is something I heard from a few different people.
the reason why his dad's not a KKK
Not a
member
Nazi.
or whatever. Yeah, not Nazi, whatever.
Yeah.
Exactly.
One. Mm-hmm.
Yep, this is it. The reason why there's no diversity, the reason why there's no problems and they're such a hero is because Nazis won.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's can you imagine if that's like not it and it's just like no one in the production team thought of like bringing anybody of non that's not white?
Am I surprised that DC might not have an idea about representation? Hey, Marvel didn't give him any ways to check that out. So
Yeah,
possibly the representation. What?
Yeah.
There has to be some kind of narrative reason behind it.
Yeah. I feel it's gotta be something like that though. Yeah. Yeah. Just said it's so common to see an abundance of white people that they never crossed my mind. Yeah.
Man, that's funny.
Yeah. I have to go back and
this
watch
has
the
to be it.
episode to see if there really isn't like somebody in the background or something, you know?
In the entire universe.
Yeah. It's like, how can you be a racist when there's only one race?
Exactly.
So, you know, and then, yeah, the dude that's a racist in the main universe is like a hero, like the biggest hero in the world. Yeah. Yeah. Here Travis said, imagine Chris has to find Task Force X in the alternate universe, but has to assemble the team who died at the start of the movie. That's a lot. Also, the bird hunter was that Michael Rooker? I couldn't tell.
That was Michael Rooker. Yep.
It was.
That
Okay.
was
Because I
Michael
mean,
Rooker.
he's always in everything, you know, James Gunn. Like yeah, that was him. So yeah. Because Michael Rooker was also in that Task Force X, you know, in the other one. So yeah. Yeah. So oh man. But yeah. What's up, Polar Knights?
What's up, Polar Knights? Yeah, he said, I love it. I
Coming
can see every stage of beard growth. Yeah.
all the beard growth. But is this one that gets you more excited about it, or you just kind of still feel the same about the show so far? What do you think, B?
It definitely gets me more into it. Just because it constantly hooks my attention, and it's one of those where I'm just really just waiting to see what's gonna how the story's gonna evolve and how the shit's gonna hit the fan with the next episode. Because Chris is just digging a deeper hole for himself.
The issue will hit the fan.
Yeah, and it's there's going to be a massive fallout.
Massive. Yeah. What about you, Brian? This episode do anything make you more excited about this season?
So I had problems with episode 1 and 2. I had less problems with this one, but it's like watching a car accident.
Mhm.
You see it coming. You don't want to take your eyes away because you don't want to miss something, but you feel like it's about to be really bad. That's what this episode kind of made me feel like. I feel like I'm about to watch a car accident is about to hit. Eric is about to hit the fan.
So real quick, and then Fernando said, I think Superman's showing up this season of Peacemaker. That's the rumor. There's a leak
I agree.
behind the scene picture. Doesn't mean it is, but because everyone's like, oh, Peacemaker and Superman taking a picture together. They could have been filming at the same time, which they were filming at the same time. So, I wouldn't put too much into it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
What if he had Henry Cavill in there too? In the other universe, like it's had and Henry Cavill.
That'd be funny. That'd be good. That'd be good. I like that. She said he hopes not. It will cheapen the character. Okay. Yeah. The name dropping the Enchantress.
Yep,
exactly. Being asked about makes me think she's gonna play some role, possibly resurrecting DCU flag for better or worse. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I like that. But anything else, guys?
No, I'm interested in seeing where we end up. I'm liking the story. Once again, I like the storyline. I just don't necessarily like the extra stuff. So
yeah. Okay. So we'll finish it off with watching the preview of the next episode that's coming out later this week. So let's check it out, and then we'll move on to our next topic. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like everyone's gonna have some dilemma.
Yeah. I had a feeling he'd be kind of alternating between universes. Then, we didn't even mention he still has Rick Flag Sr. to deal with.
Yeah.
Are you guys surprised he didn't just choose to stay in the other universe?
A little bit.
Not come back. Not come back at all. Just say I'm gonna stay here. And that way, it's less chances of him getting caught.
Yeah, just break the door and say that's it. It's gone.
Because he did say this is the best universe ever.
Yeah,
and he seems a little more well regarded there. It doesn't seem like he
stop the plan, stop the ability for someone to come in and see you. No, I live here now.
Yeah. I think he's emotionally invested in obviously in a lot of people. Was it the 11th Street gang or 11th Street Boys or whatever they call themselves? I think he still loves his version of hardcore. So yeah. And also Chris has a lot of emotional baggage, man. A lot. So yeah. I don't know.
I mean, he's gonna be self-destructive too. I think that's the other thing. He doesn't believe he deserves any stuff, even though he wants it. He doesn't believe he deserves it. That has to be part of the way they catch up. They figure out.
Yeah.
He's gonna talk about, well, my dad was a racist prick that did blah blah blah. He was great, was a great villain. He's gonna say it off the cuff, not realizing that they're hearing him.
Yeah. He's gonna get himself caught up for sure. But cool. That is our little review of episode 3 of Peacemaker. So make sure you guys come back and check us out next week when we talk about the next episode of Peacemaker, because I think this is going to get into some cool stuff, and hopefully we get some cool cameos and stuff like that. James Gunn has hinted and teased some cool stuff, but we want to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think about this episode. Is the alternate universe just like super racist, universe? But we want to hear all your theories and ideas about Peacemaker. So make sure you guys leave a comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And we appreciate everyone hanging out with us in the live chat. But we want you guys to stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Cool. Yeah, that was I didn't expect what's his name to be that big of a thing in the episode or in the show. I thought what's his name was gonna Junior. I thought he was gonna pop up and then that's it. It seems like he's gonna be a major role
in all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. The rumor is he is the racist. He's in the racist dimension that why you don't see any black people. Yeah.
Yep. Makes perfect sense. I don't like it, but yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Hot take casting, but either Henry Cavill or Chris Pratt for Deathstroke would be interesting.
Henry Cavill wouldn't be bad as Deathstroke. I wouldn't. I could potentially get on board with that.
Chris Pratt, I don't know.
Chris Pratt,
He's
I can't
just
see him.
anonymous with so much stuff. It's hard to see him as anything else.
Yeah, and granted, like he's capable with action sequences. If not the Guardians movie, check out the show on Prime Video, The Terminal List. He's pretty capable on that. No, I can't really see him with the great persona of Slade.
Yeah.
I don't think I could picture that. But Henry Cavill, possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
Maria
said, what if
Terminal List?
Let's drop that in there. Maria said, what if Smallville TV Superman is the one who shows up? Tom Welling?
Tom Welling?
No, he showed up in the other Superman show.
Yeah.
And so he has no more powers.
Mm.
He gave up his
powers.
He
was on Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Crisis on Infinite Earths, yep.
Yeah. He gave up his powers to have a family.
Mm-hmm.
He did the right one. He's the only one that did the right thing.
Which makes sense for Tom Welling his version of Superman to do that, because Tom Welling never wanted to wear the suit. He never wanted to wear the suit. So it's like, what's the best way to make sure that's never ever going to happen? Get rid of the superpowers. So, yeah. And we got who's that? Divine says music review or movie?
It's a TV show. So.
Yeah. You still got to get a panel together and do your.
I could do music. I could go all day for it, man.
Do your like top artists and stuff like that.
You see, Dylon. Why could I spit hot fire?
That's funny. Chris Pratt stepping out of his zone and being a villain to the Teen Titans would be interesting. After the Terminal List, he can pull off. He can pull off Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't hate, but I don't know Chris Pratt won't.
But evil Soldier, evil, like assassin Soldier. I don't know. He's a good actor. I wouldn't mind seeing him do more villainous roles, but I don't know if that would be interesting. Also, since you brought up Teen Titans, I just saw the news today that the voice actor of Beast Boy from Teen Titans Go got fired because he has Parkinson's.
Parkinson's, yeah.
That's
a pretty good voice actor.
Yeah. He's been in so many things, man. So many things.
Yeah, he voiced Mikey on the Nickelodeon TMNT.
Yeah.
It's a much better show than I thought it would be, by the way.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
So it really sucks that the dude was it Craig how you pronounce his name? Kips?
Greg Kipes? Sipes? I don't know.
Yeah. So he's a cool dude. I always appreciate him and a lot of stuff, a lot of voice acting. But yeah, I guess it was like today was the news of the day was they fired him because he said he has Parkinson, and they're like, okay, you're fired. So
yeah, what's that all about?
So he claims he was fired after going public with it, which really kind of sucks, because that seems like a lawsuit just waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And also like at least to let him go out on his own terms. Like he still can do the voice acting, at least for now. I don't think it's too aggressive of a Parkinson's yet, but yeah.
It's terrible.
It really is. Yeah. How the hell does a person get fired from getting a disease? Yeah. So, and he's been Beast Boy for so long. For so long, he's been Beast Boy. Even before it was Teen Titans Go, and it was just regular Teen Titans, the super badass show. He was Beast Boy, But yeah, look it up. He got fired for it, and it sucks. But yeah, he was in Ninja Turtles. He was in Young Justice as Beast Boy. So yeah, he did a lot of voice acting. He's one of those guys that's been Ben 10.
Mm-hmm.
So it sucks. It sucks, but I know a lot of the cast members that are with him, kind of not happy with it. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Who?
What's up, Martin?
What up, man? I was just still trying to get over some of the football stuff, but it's all right. We all right.
I gotta check our movie tuber fantasy football league, but I won my first one in my main league.
No,
trying to win that big pot this year. No, bro. I gotta text you. I'll text you tomorrow, man. Been meaning to. But it sucks. So if you liked him as Beast Boy, maybe go give him some support on social media and stuff like that. But yeah, cool. What you want to watch? Nice Out.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Bears did choke. Yes, they did.
Yeah. Hanzo. Oh man. All right. Let's check out. Let me get this up and ready. Oh my god, have you guys been watching that that lady who took the baseball from the dad's kid or from the kid's dad, whatever, at the Phillies game?
Philly Karen.
The Philly Karen. Have you seen that some of the edits? One is she turns around and she's holding the ball, but she's like freaking Gollum.
Yeah.
My precious.
Yeah, she's holding it
Yeah, the haircut in the problem glasses, the frames tell you everything you needed to know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Friggin' Cruella de Vil.
I'll be the type of person that is walking by, just knock the ball out of her hands. I'm like,
I mean, the kid got a deal because he got a bunch of stuff. He got he got a bat from one of the Philly players, and I think the CEO from like Camping World is sending him to the World Series or some shit. It was damn.
Yeah, he got an RV, or the family got an RV.
Yeah, he got RV too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they say there's rumors. I'm not sure how true they are, but there are rumors that she got fired from her job. I guess she was a school admin or something like that.
Oh, she worked for her school and she did that to a kid. That's even worse, man.
Yeah.
Just F them kids. That's why.
I guess so.
Yeah.
This is the Anzo rule. F them kids. Oh man, yeah, she did. Just saying, she did. Yeah, Maria, I'm not even gonna show that comment because you make us flip out.
You want to see everything just goes sideways, huh? That's what you want. You want sideways. You don't want nice smiling Brian. You want sideways Brian that's gonna make it all go crazy. Then I'm gonna start talking about T'Challa, and then I'm gonna get on everyone else. And you know what? The whole show is over.
Yeah. Or it goes on for another 2 more hours.
Now I'm gonna go through details. I'm gonna bring out comic books. Didn't you see this in this one? They didn't ever try to do this. How dare boy? I'll go 8.
Oh man, it's gonna be Cavill coming back as Superman and Black Adam without Warner Brothers knowing Greg might have been fired by a small group of executives. That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. But it's gotta be illegal, right, man? I mean, there's gotta be a federal law.
You're gonna be able to get some money off of them and sue them. It has to be.
Yeah. If if you have to prove that you got fired, I mean, yeah, I mean, because it's really coincidence. Like right after he comes out publicly, like he gets fired. So, yeah,
It was
Jeez. And another
coincidence.
thing,
Exactly. That would be me. And then you know what? I bring it up all the time.
yeah.
In real life.
There you go. Yeah, it's a plug for tomorrow. Go watch Brian lose his shit.
Though tomorrow
No,
I am
Panda
going
Grizzly.
to be. It's going to be so bad, so bad.
Yeah. So if you're into football, like I said, man, go check us out on Dynasty Pylon. Literally an opportunity. Yeah.
The way I'm going to go
Yeah,
ham
it's gonna be
tomorrow
bad.
is going to be awful. And then Justin Fields had a better game than Caleb Williams, and Caleb Williams was trying to kill my receivers. Dude, I'm going ham.
Man, if I was DJ Moore, I would be so pissed off, man.
He came back in the game at the end though, and then the play that he comes back in, they snapped the ball off his leg and called fumble.
Oh man, it's a form of discrimination. Oh yeah, for getting fired for that. Yeah. So watch him. It's great. You know Martin's gonna be in there like egging you on, like 100%. 100%.
And another thing.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Keep it for tomorrow. Keep bottle up that anger and wait for tomorrow. All right, let's watch this trailer.
All right.
Where we at? All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys tonight. This one's the new Knives Out 3. Does it have a subtitle, like a sub name or whatever? Or is it just Knives Out 3?
It was
Wake Up Dead Man.
Wake Up Dead Man. That's it.
That sounds right.
Wake Up Dead Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wake Up Dead Man, Knives Out mystery.
Yep. So cool. Let's check it out and then we'll talk about it.
Can say in select theater.
12th.
Yeah, December 12th on Netflix in select theaters.
So it's November
26th.
26th. Yeah, that's what it was.
It's being in theaters. That okay? That's interesting. Netflix is giving it because they did it the last one too, and it made a decent amount of money. Okay. What do you guys think about it?
I like the Knives Out series. I like whodunit mystery movies because I tune out everything else. I don't even look at my phone during them because I just like to like guess and make theories in my mind about who did it. I don't think we get enough whodunit mysteries. So I'm pretty excited about this. Kind of to pivot away from Knives Out, like one thing that I've been watching a lot of the last couple weeks and I'm almost all caught up on when it comes to whodunits is Only Murders in the Building. So I love stuff like this. I don't think we get enough of this subgenre. So I'm definitely in.
Yeah.
I think it's a fun character. I like that Daniel Craig is finding like another kind of dare I say cult character post James Bond to be playing. I really enjoy his character in these.
Yeah.
So, looks
Foghorn Leghorn accent.
Yeah. looks like a very, very much an interesting little tonal shift from Knives Out and Glass Onion. So yeah.
Okay.
And I like the title, Wake Up Dead Man. That's kind of catchy.
Well. What are you, Brian?
I hate Daniel Craig's accent. It just pisses me off every single time I hear it. It just pisses me off. It could be interesting. I love mysteries. I love trying to figure out who did what. So in that aspect, this is gonna be right up my alley. I enjoy mysteries more. I enjoy anything else. Trying to figure things out. I love going through that process. That's very cool. I just hope it doesn't become stupid. So I'm hoping it does well. Netflix is killing it on these type of movies. They make $20 million real quick and then pull it out, and then we watch it on Netflix all the rest of the time. So they're smart, and so let's see what they do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. This one doesn't seem as, at least visually, as polished as the last one. Right? Because like the
Yeah.
last one was like you had like a killer cast. This one was a good cast, but that second
This is
one,
still
like,
good. I mean,
was-
Josh Brolin,
Yeah.
Glenn
Mhm.
Close, Thomas
Yeah.
Hayden Church, Mia Kunis,
Mhm.
what's his
Jeremy
name?
Renner.
Jeremy Renner. I saw him in there.
I thought it was Hawkeye.
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. he shows up everywhere. But I mean, all the movies,
Well,
all
yeah,
three of them so far had
yeah.
killer cast.
Yeah, well, we had Captain America in the first movie, Bruce Banner and Drax in the second, and
And now we got
and now
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye, and
Thanos.
and the head of the Nova Corps, and
And Thanos.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
right.
and Sandman,
And Thanos.
and Thanos.
Yeah, jeez. A bunch of them. But yeah. But I mean, it looks interesting. The first two were good. I had issues with the first one, but I still liked it. The second one was really good. So I hope this one is like just continues to keep getting better, because like Brandman says, like a good mystery is like hard to find. Because I feel like, what's the other one? Death on the Nile, like that one. I don't like those. I think they're a little too
Yeah,
like easy. You find out who they are. Yeah, the Orient Express. Like you find out who the killer is, like really easy. Here they kind of get you guessing for a little while. Yeah, she said the murder did it with me.
Yeah, I wasn't too big on it.
Well, but yeah, looks good. It comes out in December on Netflix. So, here, would you guys go see it in theaters?
No. For 10 days, when you just wait 10 days? Come on, man.
Was it 10? Was it 10 days? Damn. Yeah.
The 23rd to what?
Roughly.
December 10th or something.
Yeah. So like, okay, 2 weeks.
So yeah, the 26th, so right after Thanksgiving. And then it's on Netflix December 12th. But yeah.
So 16 days.
Yeah. What about you, Brandman? Would you go see it in theaters first? Or are you gonna wait?
I wouldn't necessarily rule it out. Probably just because I don't want to get spoiled or stumble upon any spoilers.
Yep.
Regarding who did it.
Yeah.
So just for the sake of just for the sake of not stumbling onto anything, I wouldn't rule out seeing it in the theater.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
Respect. Yeah, I'm waiting. Yeah, I like murder mysteries, but not that much. I go with. But cool. Yeah, that's our reaction to this. The Wake Up Dead Man. I think was this the first trailer? I don't remember seeing anything before this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, our reaction to the trailer. We want to hear from you guys. We want to hear what you guys think about this trailer. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you like the first two? Let us know what you guys thought about this trailer. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down below. We appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out with us on the replay. But if you are watching us live, stick around because we got to move on to our next topic for the night. I feel bad. Maria's like her favorite who's done it murder is Murder on the Orient Express. Man, I didn't like a lot of those ones. Really... especially the Nile one, the Murder on the Nile. That was a bad one.
All right. So ask me a question.
I didn't
How much do you think this movie, how much the budget was for this movie?
Ooh. I mean, it's all got to go to the actors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they're not cheap. I'd probably say 80 million.
B?
What were you?
Probably 70 to 80 million. I think that sounds about right.
She's saying 12. 12 is
$210 million.
Shut up. That's not the budget.
Just this movie. Just this movie.
There's There's no way.
Holy crap.
What was too low? Shit,
We were way off on that.
we said 770, 80, and that's too low.
210 million. Report budget of Knives Out is approximately $210 million, a figure 5 times larger than the budgets of any of the previous 2 films.
That's stupid.
Jesus.
200 million. Yeah, that's wow. I mean, because you had obviously, like we said, big actors in the first 2.
Mm-hmm.
Did Glenn Close get it all?
$210 million? Crazy.
Yeah, this is why Jeremy Renner declined Hawkeye season 2.
Exactly. He's like, wait,
make that Knives Out money.
I'm just a dude, on this one, and I get how much money? $18 million sold.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Because it's coming out in what, 2-3 months?
Yep.
Right. 2 months.
2 months. A little over 2.
Yeah. So there's not gonna be a lot of marketing for it, and it's a Netflix thing, so it's like, damn.
$210 million.
Exactly for what? It has to be for salary. Asking for a lot of money. That's a lot of money. That's crazy. Because there's usually not a lot of CGI or anything, so you don't have to worry about stuff like that. The costumes, maybe, I don't know. That's stupid.
Still pennies in the bucket, right?
I guess for Netflix, but that's crazy. She said Kerry Washington gained some weight back. Thank God.
Let's go.
And then Chill said, I'm not sure Kerry Washington spoke in this trailer. And any other reason to hate Rian Johnson. But, yeah.
True. She just need to be thicker than cold peanut butter.
Yeah, I haven't seen any lines from her in the trailer.
It doesn't mean she doesn't have any lines in the movie. At least I hope. Well, I didn't say it must be a damn good check. And there you have it. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, man.
Give me 1 second real quick.
All right. We'll go for it. Yeah, but, yeah. I'm going to bring him down.
But yeah, that budget is insane. Holy crap.
There's no need for that. There's no need for that. She needs to speak. Yeah. That's so bad.
But yeah, these movies I think is really what Rian Johnson excels at. Like, granted, I'm still a little bit pissed off at him about Star Wars.
A lot.
A
lot pissed off.
Yeah. But yeah, like stuff like this. He did this movie like way back in the mid-2000s called Brick with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, which was also kind of like a murder mystery.
I remember that one.
Yeah, it's like a murder mystery that takes place in a high school. And Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays like this kind of like outcast, and I think his girlfriend gets murdered. But the way that the dialogue is done, it's done in like the style of like a 1930s or 1940s noir types, detective noir type story with like all the expressions that are used and that sort of thing. So I think that was like his debut movie, or at least it was the first one that I had watched from him. So like he's very much in his element when it comes to stuff like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Because as much as I go ahead.
No, go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say, as much as I hate what he did with Star Wars, like I can't say he's a bad filmmaker, No, which is crazy.
Same.
It's just because then that means he did what he did to Star Wars on purpose. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. He definitely did it on purpose, and he was very in like interviews and stuff like that, like he was very callous and so what about it.
Yeah, that was
Mhm.
super
So,
annoying.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
throwing salt on the wound.
his smugness really was really off-putting to me.
Yeah, yeah,
Like if he had like a little more humility about it and was kind of like, I tried to do something different. I apologize if people didn't like it. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to flip off the fan base, but the way as it stands, the way
pretty much.
yeah, the way he went about it was like, yeah, I did what I did. Deal with it.
Mm,
You know, I'm like, you prick.
yeah,
That's Ryan Johnson.
yeah. And she was like, I can't. Yeah. I mean, I get it, man. If people were like, I never want to watch anything he's ever does ever again, I'm like, yeah. I'm not gonna say like, oh no, I'll give him a shot. Like, no. Yeah.
What's the best
No, I
thing he
get
ever
it.
did?
Um,
If not the first Knives Out, I was just telling Tank about this movie. Do you remember a movie, Brian, like from the mid 2000s called Brick?
Oh yeah, but actually I
Joseph
don't hate that.
Gordon-Levitt.
I want to try to say I hate it, but no, that actually I don't hate that at all.
Mhm. And
I
if
won't
not
acknowledge.
Brick,
I won't acknowledge it because
if not Brick, Looper was pretty good.
I don't know. I thought Looper could have been better. I thought Looper could have been better.
I think the only distracting thing was the prosthetics they gave Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really liked Brick.
Brick might be one of the earliest ones.
I think that was his first movie, if I remember correctly. This is
because it was short. Everything else was short. Yeah, that was the first movie. Yeah, but the only stuff I seen Looper. That's the only other thing I've seen besides the Glass Onion stuff and Star Wars. I guess he did 3 episodes of Breaking Bad and 4 episodes of Poker Face. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. How do you go from Looper to Star Wars, man? Like how do you get that?
That's why I'm saying
how do
you go jump there? Who do he know?
Yeah, and
who does he have dirt on?
I feel like Looper, because when it came out, I remember everyone was kind of raving about it. I think that's really what landed him the Star Wars job, but it felt too premature. He only had one sci-fi movie to his name, and I don't think it was enough to land him the Star Wars job.
Isn't it more that he's a writer, director, all those things? It's not just a director; he also writes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's only had 4 movies to his name as a director before he got into Star Wars. Like that's
how did you get into Star Wars with only 4 movies?
You know, and he did like obviously the shorts and some music videos, TV shows, but 4 movies. That was it. Ryan Johnson always gonna go down. One of the worst. But like Fernando said, like, he was very disrespectful to Mark Hamill.
100%.
Yeah. Because I feel like how do you not listen to that guy? You know, it's like yeah, it's your movie, you're the director. He is the character though. You know what I mean? It was like he's been the character for so long. You know what I mean? It's like, how do you not at least listen to what he has to say, you know, and his ideas? I don't know. Sean Levy. Yeah, Sean Levy. Yeah.
I like Sean Levy, so movies. I like Sean Levy movies.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen Date Night?
I think he's done a lot more movies than
I love Date Night. Mm-hmm.
The Internship.
Really
I like Real Steel.
Real Steel.
I like Real Steel too.
You know, Free Guy.
Yep.
I love him.
I just bought the internship at
Free Guy was great.
secondhand.
And those
Yeah,
are
he's
great
got a
movies.
lot.
So that's why I'm like, man, you're great.
I
Yeah.
mean, he
I like
did Just
the
Married.
Adam Project. He did do Just Married.
Yeah, I forgot that movie. He did Jet Jackson. A lot of Jet Jackson.
I know.
Did
You know I know
46
that.
episodes.
You know I know that. The famous Jet Jackson.
Mm-hmm. He also did the an episode of the Birds of Prey show. That was
Didn't he do what's that movie? That Disney movie?
Cheaper by the Dozen.
No, the Disney movie, the one they took off about the moon, like Crater.
Oh, did he do that?
I think he did Crater.
Did he? Let's look it up.
I don't know.
I don't know why they.
It's not showing. It's not showing up
completely
on
took
here.
that movie off this.
I just felt like I thought he did Crater, so maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah, but I think Sean Levy's done like more stuff. You know, yeah, like Real Seal was good. Date
Sean
Night
Levy
was good.
produced-
Night Museums were good.
produced Crater.
Okay,
He
the Pink
produced-
Panther movie with what's his name?
Cheaper by the Dozen, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, he did too. So yeah, so he's been.
Oh, he did Made in
around.
America.
He did 3 episodes of the Animorphs.
Oh,
Animorphs, holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, he did 4 episodes of Secret World of Alex Mack. The big.
I
throwback.
definitely remember that. Come on, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I loved Secret World of Alex Mack as a kid.
Uh-huh. Heck
Or-
yeah.
Or, you know,
So-
9, 10-year-old me absolutely loved Larissa Olenek. I had the biggest thing on her for her as a kid.
There you go. So he was doing stuff we liked
For who?
even back then, before we even knew.
The actress who played Alex Mack.
Yeah.
Yeah,
her name?
like
From-
he's been
from,
around for a while.
Olenek.
From
Larissa
10
Olenek.
Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
in there.
She was in
that
there.
one.
She's the younger sister of Julia Stiles.
Mhm. Yeah. So
Um,
yeah, so damn, look at that. Been liking Sean Levy for a long time. Didn't even know about it. Oh man. Day night. Dang, it's awesome.
It's
Maybe
awesome.
Yeah,
he
Dana.
was paying Catherine Kennedy.
Someone has
He
to be,
got
right?
some. Yeah. Somebody has to do.
something.
What's up, Jason?
Jason, what's up, man?
Says one of you watching
Jason.
Demon Slayer this weekend. Guess who? Guess who already got their tickets for Demon Slayer? Yep. Infinity Castle. Yep. I'm going Friday to go see it.
Well, I was watching the trailer with my daughters, and she was like, "Oh, Daddy, we can go see that." So that
The
ain't
animation is so gorgeous on Demon Slayer, man. The animation is, oh man, it's so clean, it's so crisp, and then when they use like the water and the fires and stuff, like, man, Demon Slayer might be one of the best animated like shows I've ever seen. It's so visually amazing, you know, and it has a really good story, a little fun story. So yeah, I saw the last one in the movie theater. I was kind of upset because they only did half of the
Half the
season I
movie?
already watched, and then
Mhm.
half of the new stuff. So hopefully, I think this one might show all of it. But yeah,
I remember when you came back and
That's it.
said that. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I was like, I love it. It got my my girlfriend hooked into Demon Slayer. Like she wants to see it now, because of how cool it looked, you know. But yeah, I'm sitting there. I'm like, I've never seen this shit. Oh man, Chillmonger. What's up, Lawrence?
What's up, Lawrence? How you doing,
Is
man?
it because he's from Canada? Oh, is it?
Um,
Oh, that's why Sean Levy's from Canada.
It's all right, man. We don't hate on our Canadian brethren.
Yeah. So yeah,
There you go.
Long Walk, and there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I want to see Long Walk because I had to look it up.
It's interesting though. The people dying, you know, can you imagine All you had to do was walk to win $1 billion.
Yeah, something like that. Well, I watched E-Man's out of theater reaction because he already saw it, and he said there's some like I forgot what he said, but there's like some like racist tropes and stuff like that with the black characters in it. But I had to look it up. Stephen King wrote this book in 1979.
Oh,
Yeah, I've never read the book.
That's why he wrote it, and he wrote it
Well,
under
black kids
his fake
dying,
name.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be black kids dying.
Yeah, so I have no idea what, but yeah, check out E-Man's out of theater reaction for it. Yeah, he said there was some stuff that he didn't quite like, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to go see it. I have so many questions about like how this walk would work. Like, do you get to eat? Do you need to eat while walking? Do you stop to pee?
Everything. From what I read the synopsis, like everything is walking. You cannot stop walking. If you stop walking for I think like X amount of seconds, like
if you go about 0 miles per hour, they kill you.
What if you got to take a shit?
Don't.
You learn how to walk and poop.
Mm-hmm.
Like the pee is the thing. Like you could put a catheter in, and you're kind of like good to go.
Or you could kind of strafe while pissing.
Yeah, I mean for a guy, it's a lot easier, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So
shuffle.
Well, yeah. Long Walk of Stephen King. Yep. But it's so old. It's before he even was using his name because we had looked it up in the theater. Me and my girlfriend when we saw the trailer, and he used his old writing name. I forgot what his pen name. So but
just walk it out. If you got shit, you gotta walk it out.
Just do some squats, some side squats. Like squat,
dig
squat,
deep, dig deep.
But Mark Hamill's in this one too.
Yep.
Yeah. But all right, I think I'm good for the night. Unless you guys want to talk about something else.
I don't know about any of these trailers anyway. The Dust Bunnies one had Sigourney Weaver in it.
Yeah. There wasn't too much. There's the Alan Richardson stuff, where the interview guy had asked him like, "Hey, why don't you play Aquaman again?" And he's like, "I can't do that to Momoa." He's like, "Well, Momoa is
Lobo." I saw that.
Lobo. So and he's like, well, so
I saw that interview.
Yeah,
I saw that interview yesterday, and like Richardson looked even bigger than usual. I don't know if it was a suit he was wearing. He looked like the dude from Umbrella Academy. He's built like him.
the ape dude.
Yeah,
that's funny.
He was crazy.
Yeah. So he pretty much and then he's like towering over that the dude who's interviewing him, which I'm sure is just like a normal dude, and then he's just like 4 inches taller and just like 10 inches wider. Like his shoulders in that interview is crazy, man. Like I'm like, how are you wearing a jacket right now, man? Like he just looks so huge. But the interview guy asked him, he goes, I can see you playing Wildcat, and he kind of like, oh yeah, well, maybe we'll see, So
I can actually
Linus. I can see him as a Thundercat.
I can see him as Wildcat, or I can see him as Wildcat before Batman. I just can't see him as Bruce Wayne. That's my whole thing.
Could do this run, but if James Gunn doesn't want that, then no.
Nah.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he's gonna do it. But Wildcat is perfect. Is like right up his alley. You get to stay a big, massive dude, so you don't have to worry about like cutting or doing anything weird for a Reacher. and then
just like The Rock did.
Yeah. well, yeah.
Do you think that believe what everyone's saying about Smashing Machine?
That it's amazing.
Yeah, that he's going to win the Oscar, and he is the best thing he's ever done.
I don't see him winning an Oscar.
I don't know if he wins an Oscar.
And
But
It's a definite possibility. That is what people are saying.
Yeah.
It's a definite possibility that he's going to win an Oscar for this.
Yeah. Is it the best thing he's ever done? Probably. Like acting wise, probably. Just from the trailer, it looks amazing. I can't wait to watch it.
Especially in recent years, because he's gotten a little too comfortable in kind of playing the same character. So he's branching back out, which is good, or branching out. So,
I mean, you guys all saw that 15-minute standing ovation after the screening, right?
Oh no!
Literally after the movie, he's there. They stand there, giving him a standing ovation for 15 minutes. He's like starts crying and stuff like that.
Wow.
They say this is unbelievable what he's done.
Wow.
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
I don't know how I feel about standing ovations nowadays, because didn't they say Batman vs Superman got one years back when it came out? So I can't trust standing ovations anymore, and that's not a knock on this, because I'm sure it'll be quality.
Yeah, but trailers are even people are all saying this movie is it.
But don't they always say that
Critics.
when we get closer and closer to Oscar season?
I don't know.
And that's not a knock on the movie, because I like the director. It's one of the Safdie brothers who did it.
I don't think they ever said that about Scorpion King. I don't think that's what they said about Faster. I don't think that's what was said.
They always say that about like the Oscar bait movies.
Yeah. It's definitely. I could see it getting a few nominations for sure. If he wins it, man, like I don't even. What does he do after that? Make Jungle Cruise 2? Like
they're already planning on doing Jumanji 3. They're gonna start filming that soon.
I was like, what do you do after winning an Oscar? Like Jumanji 3? Like it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Standing ovations happen all these times. But
no, but look at this though. I mean, they're saying
no,
the best reviewed movie he's ever done.
Oh, that I believe. I think it's gonna be his best performance. I think it's gonna be the best critic wise reviewed movie. Like just the trailers I've seen is really, really good. Like I cannot wait to watch him do it.
Don't be surprised he's a multi-time nominee. He might be nominated for multiple things in this movie.
Really?
I don't know what the hell it is. What's the other thing he's done?
Producer would be best picture. Because he's always a producer on everything, and he uses his production company all the time. Like this is baked into
A24,
contracts.
Right? This is A24.
A24. That's a studio, and then the production is probably his. I forgot what it's called. Because same thing with Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise was a lot of his production team.
They said it. I'm literally reading one person saying it's better than the Wrestler.
Oh wow!
Because Mickey Rourke did not win. Rourke. He didn't win, did he?
No.
He was nominated, but I don't believe he won. It was like 2009 or 10. He won some awards, but I don't think he won Best Actor that year.
I forgot who won that year.
Yeah, that was before I was really like watching every year. So he won the Golden Globe for Best Actor for his performance in 2008 for The Wrestler. Sean Penn took home the award for his role in Milk. Which, yeah, I guess, but that was Mickey Rourke's like farewell Like he still did other stuff, but that's gonna be like his last big movie that he's gonna be known for.
Yeah, I think the only other big one that he did right after that was Iron Man 2, and I think
Iron
it
Man
was
2.
due to the wrestler that he got that role. And then I think after that he mostly did like a bunch of direct-to-video stuff, and then just kind of vanished.
Yeah.
Would you be surprised that he's only doing it because other actors or other wrestlers are becoming better actors than he?
Ooh.
It
He's
could
just
be.
very he's very competitive, no matter what.
Everyone's all about Dave Bautista and John
And John
Cena.
Cena's, they said John Cena's getting so much better. Dave Bautista is the best wrestling actor ever. And The Rock is saying, dude, I'm 52. I don't need to be doing this. I need to be seen
Hey,
as a
hold my
great
beer.
actor too.
Yeah, if he's stepping back and recognizing that, I definitely respect that. More power to him to realize that he needs to kind of branch out, because once, like early on in his acting career, he did show range, like from stuff like The Rundown to Be Cool, and like, so he just needs to tap back into it. Like I said, I think he got too comfortable playing just the one character, and if the stories are really true about him having a clause in his contract where he can't lose a fight, that says a lot about how much he kind of let it go to his head. So if things,
You know it's gonna be a
if,
difference because in this movie
yeah,
he's gonna get his butt
if
kicked a couple times.
yeah, and if things are true about the smashing machine, like I said, that's good that he recognizes that he needs to kind of show some more range and not let ego and image get in the way.
Yeah.
He's gonna be,
Yeah.
gonna be saying the balance of power in the Oscar universe has shifted.
The Academy.
It's about to change the hierarchy of power in the Oscar universe. Is about.
But I can see Tony saying that if he does win, or even it gets nominated, that he's going to keep chasing that high, because already, I don't know if you guys seen him lately, he lost a ton of weight. He's still massive. Don't get me wrong. He's not like he is skinny, but he compared to what he was even not that long ago, like he lost a bunch of weight, and I guess he's playing a new role where he plays like an older man. I think he's like a 7-year-old man or something like that.
Yeah,
so
7-year-old man, and he was like losing all his weight again.
So yeah, there's a picture of him and what's her name?
Emily Blunt.
She's in the Smashing Machine.
Yep.
What was her name?
You say Emily
Blunt?
Emily Blunt. Yes. Like them walking, doing the press tours and stuff, and he is not huge. He's still big, but he is not like The Rock, like wrestling Rock. So I think he's done with that part of his life, like for sure. Because he already said, like, he goes, "Oh, I don't need to be 280 pounds anymore." So I was like, "Yeah, probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't be." So for instance, Rock should have won for an Oscar for Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy, that's it. Hit you right in the fields, or The Game Plan.
Yeah, this is the biggest piece of duck shit I've ever seen.
They actually just announced this. Speaking of The Rock and other movies that he's making. Does anyone remember a book? I remember actually reading this book like in 4th grade. Does anyone remember a book called Lizard Music? Does that ring any bells?
No.
Just me?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. It was such a weird book. It was such a bizarre book. But apparently they're making a movie, coincidentally, from Benny Safdie, who directed The Smashing Machine. Apparently is gonna do this movie, and it's about a kid who's it's about a kid who's left home alone, and he stumbles upon like this late night show of lizards, like literally playing otherworldly music, and then he enters this world and he meets a dude named Chicken Man, and basically it's like a really like weird kind of like fantasy type thing. And apparently they just announced today that they're going to make this movie. So I never expected them to adapt that obscure book into a movie, but apparently The Rock is gonna play Chicken Man.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson says,
when you do body transformation, I feel like that's just going to put you at the top of the list.
Something like that. Going from like huge from Smashing Machine to losing a bunch of weight.
Yeah, like Christian Bale, I think, is like the master of the body transformation.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because everyone else says that there's no way I'm going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again, if he's really serious about this, that's good. I want to see how that plays out for him. Interesting for the Smashing Machine.
He says, "I'm your chicken man." For listening.
Interesting for the Smashing Machine that he didn't they finally got him to agree to wear a hairpiece and prosthetic ears.
Yep.
And fake teeth. I think he had like some kind of like veneers or something, because those don't look like his teeth in that movie. Yeah. But when does the Smashing Machine come out? Should be coming out soon,
Next
right?
month.
Isn't that October?
October. Yeah. I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be good. Yeah. Yeah, book movies are nominated. Yeah. Well, speaking of another kid book, I just read that they're doing Pout Pout Fish, an animated Pout Pout Fish, because my son is all about Pout Pout Fish non-fucking stop. That's all he wants to read.
Really?
So they're doing a Pout Pout Fish animated movie. Nick Offerman's going to be the Pout Pout Fish. Well, that should be pretty funny.
Yeah, let's get out of here, guys.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Charlize Theron won an Oscar for becoming ugly for Monster. You're not wrong. Oh man. All right, Jason, appreciate it. We're gonna get out of here too. Have a good Demon Slayer watching. Takes you. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, cool. Let's get out of here. We appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. All the super chats that we got. Was that Deuce coming in with super chat? Appreciate that. Everyone, all the members, everyone coming in, just hanging out with us. We appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, we'll be back Thursday. We'll talk some Alien Earth episode. Hopefully Peacemaker. We'll see if we watch it by then, because we only get like an hour and a half before we go live. So we'll see. But yeah, hopefully some more trailers and stuff like that, and hopefully we'll do a movie or two. But we appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out. We will see you guys on Thursday. Later.
Peace.
See you guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.